Where you at? Where you bitches at? I was supposed to go live today, right? Even I wasn't supposed to. Hello, hello. How is everybody doing on this fine Monday? Hola, hola. Rulia's back. Am I first? You might be. I think so. Who is she? Okay. Fresh hair. She's so fucking healthy, y'all. She's so nice. What kind of haircut is that? It's a face framing, long layers and face framing. Yeah, it looks really dark, but after a couple of washes, it's gonna lighten up. It's supposed to be a mocha brown. So it does look really dark right now, but it will lighten up a little bit. Arisha's back on, Bessie. I love it. I'm so happy. Like, I'm so happy to have just my hair back. Like, she's just, I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm a silent watcher. Glad I got to watch you. Like, well, hello. Yes, she's shiny. She feels so good. Yeah, talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. You look skinty. The hair's good. Oh, her. It's a lot to get used to, though. Not gonna lie. Like, I don't know. I bet okay. But it looks really dark. What don't say it's bringing back memories. He likes it. He hasn't seen it in person, but I did FaceTime him after I got it done, and he was like, I love it. Honestly, it's because, like, dude, with my blonde, like, I was looking crusty, bro. And I can't wait. I can't wait to do a little slick back, bitch. I can't wait to do a little slick back with, like, all one color hair. Well, obviously with, like, gel and shit, but just, like, oh, she's gonna look so good. Honestly, the thing I hate about doing my hair, though, is that there's still so much, like, product in here, like dye. I can't wait to really get in there and fucking scrub it. No, I love it. I love it. So, she didn't cut too much, but she did, do some layers. Love the hair. Yeah. So, I'm literally Latina, like, the fuck. I'm literally Mexican. But it feels weird. It feels weird to have my hair like this. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I haven't had my hair this dark in a minute. Diana, happy 31 months, bestie. Love the layers and color. Thank you. And it didn't take that long. The maintenance isn't gonna be too crazy. So, I feel like the blonde gave you a lot of volume, but dark is precious. I don't know. Maybe it did. I think it gave more dimension, but I'm done. Like, I'm done with blonde. I don't think I'll be going back anytime soon. She didn't do, like I said, it looks really dark because it's like the fur. But once I wash it, it's gonna get a little lighter. But she was like, I'm not gonna do too much because I wanted to go darker. And she was like, no. She was like, we're not going too dark. I think you can see it kind of like in the light. I wonder if I can, like. She's like, well, no. And I was like, okay. I wonder if can you see it now? Yeah, you can see it with the light. So it's not black. It's like a mocha brown lamasque. It's a little dark right now because I just did it. But it's gonna be like a nice chocolatey brown once I do a couple washes. So yeah. I know it looks really dark on camera, but she's brown. So yeah. But I'm happy. I'm happy to be like just a nice dark brown. When I touch my hair up black and I ask my man, he likes it. He's like, yes. I look in the mirror. I look like fucking Dracula. No, I do think that, like, fuck. Because tonight it will be the night that I fall. I'm dead. It looks very healthy. No, it feels so good. It feels so good. So yeah, it looks black on camera, but it's brown. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for when I wash it, like, the first 2 times. To really get all that extra color out. But she's a brown girly. Sniff test. Hold on, actually, because I smell good. Okay, hold on. Let me do a real sniff test. Because... Hold on. Let me do a real sniff test. Give me a second. Do I hear when you wear lip gloss and you get hair? Okay. I wasn't ready. I could taste it, bitch. I could taste it. Ain't nobody told me nothing. Oh my God, why didn't y'all fucking let me know? Oh my God, y'all, she wearing a shirt I'm using as a trapo now. My aloe one? Down you richness. Oh my God, bitch. Oh my God. Bitch, I'm crying. Y'all ain't shit for that, bitch. I tasted everything. That was disgusting. When did that bus pull in? No, PJ. Oh, bitch, you be thinking it was me. I was like, oh, damn. I was like, you be using aloe de trapear? No, PJ had a t-shirt. I got one more on clearance. Oh, a la madre. She's getting back to Mexico on Wednesday. A la madre. Well, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. Y'all stay safe, bitch. I didn't even realize. To be honest, I was just really busy today, so I literally didn't even fucking realize. Thank you, Carla. I'm also going dark this weekend. Can't wait. I know. So my hairstylist told me that everybody's going dark. They're either going super, super blonde or super dark. And she was like, you one of the darkies. I said, sign me up. Dude, qué mamadas son esas. No me dijeron. Well, it is what it is. Yeah. I mean, I guess, cool. I really don't, to be honest, I don't mean to be insensitive because I have a lot of Dallas besties and I really am sorry. But no me da como que, pues no me siento mal porque, you know, it's not in Austin. It's not an Austin problem. That's a Dallas problem. Damn, y'all. Well, she snuck in. She crept in through the night, bitch, when we were all sound asleep. We were all sound asleep, bitch. Dude, yo estaba pedo y ronque, ira. Se nos pinche peló. Se peló Baltasar. Ni modo. Ni modo. I don't know where the fuck Border Patrol was at, bitch. They weren't doing their fucking job. It is what it is. She done snuck in with all her pharmaceuticals. Well, you know, good news is whoever orders getting their order. So hope y'all are getting y'all's order fulfilled. So I mean that's pretty good if I do say so myself. So yeah, I'm happy for y'all. I'm happy for y'all who are finally getting your orders. So good for y'all. I love it. Whatever you ordered, fast shipping. Her extra shoes from I bet were cancellations. I love it. Is she go live or what? No se peló Baltasar. You cracked me up. Pues ni modo, bestie. We weren't. No estábamos al 100. La verdad, no estábamos al 100. Yo ni cuenta me di. Yo estaba dormida en la noche, bien acurrucada, bien pinche, ira pedo y pedo. So I'm sorry. I literally didn't even I didn't think to like look or anything. I'm not jealous at all. Sorry, not sorry. Texans right now, get back, I say. Well, you know, hopefully she enjoys her stay. I hope she does a lot of shopping. I hope she finds a lot of good sales. I hope that she, you know, why las que empiezan a adelgazar, let me find out ese te cojote root finally arriving. Hey, just in time for the holidays, bitch. Honestly, it couldn't have came at a more perfect time. So, but yeah, I mean, welcome to Texas. Have a good time. Shop till you drop. Check on Don. You know she's Miss Steal Your Man allegedly. Fuck. Y'all didn't even let me know, bitch. Y'all ain't shit. I should have tied my man up today and I didn't. He's out in these motherfucking streets. I'm actually pissed y'all didn't let me know. I'm pissed. Y'all didn't let me know. My man's out roaming these fucking streets. Is he gonna come home? I don't fucking know. She's already on part 2 or 3 of shopping. Ooh. How far is Dallas from you? Dallas, it's like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Ponle que 3 con tráfico, like 3 hours. Dallas is nice. I will say this though, because for those of you who don't know in Texas, let me give you a little history on Texas, right? You got your big 4. Your big 4 here in Texas is going to be San Antonio, okay? That's where the Tex meets the motherfucking Mex. It's almost borderish, but not really. You got some good food out there, and you know it is what it is. You got Austin. You got your hippies out here. You got you know what I mean. Just everybody loves everybody. You know, chill. Then you got your Dallas snob. So Dallas is very expensive. Not gonna lie, Dallas is up there. We got the Real Housewives of Dallas. Like that's how rich these bitches are out there. It does have like ghetto parts, just like every city, every place has ghetto parts. But Dallas is a very expensive place to go. Like si está caro allá. And then you got Houston, where you know it's just like Mexican Central, good fucking food, good nightlife, good vibes, right? And yeah. Rumors are that she's coming to refund you $20. You know what? I'll take them. I'll take them. I heard she's doing a meet and greet at the mall or something. Oh, shit. Damn. ¿No tiene miedo? Bessie, real question. Do y'all share locations? No. Me and my man do not share locations. Here's my thing. And I'm just going to... Es que, like, Besties, how... No tea, no shade to anybody who shares a location with their man. Like, yo no digo nada, mis respetos, es tu pedo, right? Me, personally, yo no mando quebrando la cabeza. Like, I used to... When we and Jacobo first got together, we did have that Life 360 location shit, and it was always wrong. Like, it would say that I was out in the streets when I was home. It was never accurate. Mind you, this is like fucking 10 plus years ago, right? But, no, we don't share each other's location. I don't need to be looking at that, and I don't think he needs to be looking at where I'm at. It's none of his business. To be honest, it ain't his fucking business. If I tell you I'm gonna hit the streets, I'm gonna hit the streets. If I tell you I'm home, I'm home. Like, there has to be a level of trust. I feel like if you share your location, unless it's for, like, emergencies or for safety. But to be honest, like, I just feel like... Let me hold you. I'm gonna hold your fucking coochie hairs when I tell you this. Y'all need to shave. They're way too long. That's a lot of work, besties. I don't know. I just feel like... It's a lot of work to do all that for a man. Like, a man, even if you have his location, here's my thing, besties, okay? Even if you have his location and you're tracking it and you're seeing where he's at and he's at work, that does not mean that a nasty bitch won't pull up to his job site and fuck him in his truck. You know what I mean? Like, I need y'all to understand that, like, it doesn't matter. If a man wants to cheat on you, he will make it happen no matter the fucking, you know what I mean? No matter what's blocking his road, he gonna do it. He gonna do it. I promise you he will. There's no stopping him. There are no barriers. There's nothing that, like, you know what I mean? There's nothing that's gonna stop him. Nothing will be in his way. So, yeah. If you're doing it for that reason, to make sure he ain't cheating on you, it don't matter. They'll find a way. We have it, but only to check up on our kids. Nowadays, there's some creepers out there. Got to make sure babies make it home safely. Yeah, like for safety reasons, of course. Man, I'm preparing for winter with the fuzzy lips. El que quiere la va a hacer. I know, sorry they were long, Bessie. I have been so busy at work and band competition with my girls. It's okay. It's okay. We share locations because my man literally gets lost at the pulga. I only check it to see how long I have until he gets home para huevonear a gusto. I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna ignore that. I'm not even gonna fucking... What do you mean he gets lost at the pulga? The amount of married people that flirt at work is insane, so people would cheat anywhere. Please, you squeeze my ingrown loosen that. Oh, I'm sorry. Shit, my bad. I forgot. No, I just feel like... And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why, okay? On some real ass shit. And no, dude, hay gente tan tapadera que les vale madres. Dude, one time when I went to one of Shrimpy's motherfucking parties, right? Dude, another thing is, last time they took a picture of my ass. But we had gone, right? There was a dude there, and he had a girlfriend and todo. She had his location, right? And he had told her he was going to be with, because Shrimpy was his boss at the time. He was working for Shrimpy. Llegó ahí, and he told her, oh, I'm going to be at like my boss's house. Like, it's a party, yada, yada, yada. It's just for the employees. No, the fuck it wasn't, bitch. It wasn't just for the employees, right? It was for everybody. Everybody was there. And he took another bitch. And he told his bitch that he was at his boss, and it showed he's at his boss's house. It's a fucking quote-unquote work party, and he had another bitch there. nobody's safe. Like, yeah, just because you have his location don't mean shit. If you have his location, guess what? It comes with pulling up. You might have to pull up on them. And is that worth your sanity? In this economy, the gas prices, I'm not doing all that. But yeah, I think if you have it, it's mostly for safety reasons or some shit goes down. But no, I don't have his. He doesn't have mine. I don't think we need it. We're not even friends on Facebook on some real ass shit. I just don't care about stuff like that. I just feel like you don't need to be my business. I think cada quien tiene lo suyo a veces y pues, you know. If they want to cheat, they're going to cheat. Having their location will not change anything. I do not have time to be checking up on a grown man. That's embarrassing. Hey, Bessie, I haven't been watching since my grandma passed. I've been so busy. Oh, Bessie, I'm sorry. My condolences. So yeah, I guess it just depends. La que es perra es perra. El que es perro, ni modo que se pueda hacer. You know what I mean? I don't know. Just be careful. Bestie, please yelling me to get up and clean and do laundry. Dude, that should have been done on the weekend on some real ass shit. Tanya, happy 25 months. Happy 25 months to us. We're 2 years strong, Bestie. Also love the hair. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah. Que cosas, que cosas. But, and low-key, we know what we have at home. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess. It's just too much. Me vale madres. You bitch, I can't stand y'all, bro, when y'all be giving PJ's updates. Bessie fucking said, Bessie, she buying for everybody in the family. I think that's why they sent her. What? Buying what? Buying what? Buying for what family? Did you do a treatment? Your hair looks so glossy and healthy. I love it. She put a hair mask, I think. I think she did a hair mask for me. And she might have put some gloss. Okay, but I'm an anxiety girl, and he works over an hour away, and it makes me feel better to know he made it safe to work. Plus, we're in the Dallas-Fort Worth crazy-ass yard. Yeah, I was like, for safety reasons, of course. That means you grown. I'm single, so starting from step one, it's hard out here. Well, yeah. But, I don't know. Okay, here's my thing. It's because I have, like, these weird views, right? If I was single and I'm messing around with a dude, right? And we're kind of serious, but we're not living together serious. And he tells me, hey, like, let's share locations, right? And I'm like, well, okay, I guess it's fine, you know. I don't know, right? I guess it's getting serious. You want me to have your location, you want to have mine. Fine, right? Melody, happy 31 months, bestie. Thank you. And then imagine this is you, right? Because some women are like this, and I know some of y'all are guilty of it. So let's just be honest, right? Imagine, because I'm putting myself in anybody's shoes, right? But if I was with a dude and he fucking has my location, and I go get a coffee, right, with a friend, and then he sees that I'm there, and he's like, why are you at that coffee place? Who are you with? When are you going home? Like, why? I shared my location for what? So that you can track my every move, bitch? Like, that's weird. And I don't need to answer to anybody. I think that answering to somebody part is what gets me. Like, what do you mean, why am I here? What do you mean, why are you looking at what I'm doing? Like, it's fucking weird. And it's just like, no. So yeah. I don't like it. Thank you, Selena. I was watching Friday Live. I don't have time to be checking notifications. My middle child is getting student of the quarter if she's breaking the wild middle child curse. Ooh. What the fuck about? No, like there's no way. There's no way I'm answering to any of that. So like if you're a woman and you're asking your man, are you telling him, "Oh, I saw you just left work, so you should get here at this time," or "You shouldn't, where'd you go because you left at this time?" And they're like, "Bitch, that's crazy." God forbid a bitch go somewhere, or God forbid I make a pit stop. Like, why are you checking my every move? But again, I guess some people need it because, like, I guess anxiety, I don't know, insecurities, but it's because it's temptation too. Like the best he said that she gets anxious because her man works an hour away, so she has to be checking to see, like, if that, because here, I'm gonna ask y'all a question right now. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. If location wasn't a thing, what would y'all do? You know what I mean? Like, you're only checking it because it's available to you. But if it wasn't available to you, what would you do with your man working an hour away? You wouldn't be checking on it. You'd be occupying yourself with something at home, or you'd be doing something. So it's not a necessity. It's something that you're depending on. You know what I mean? So, like, yeah, it is a thing. People use it. But if it didn't exist, what would you be doing with your time while your man's working an hour away? You know what I mean? So don't rely on it. I think people rely on that shit a lot and like they fixate on it. And honestly, I wouldn't even look at it until, it's already a certain, like, let's say he's usually home by 8 and it's 9 o'clock. Then I'll check it. If I had it, like, if I had his location, I would check and be like, oh, where's he at? And sometimes they don't even show you if there's no signal. True, I have my sis and friends track me. They're not toxic, they're safety. I only had, my location's only been shared when I've gone to Mexico, to be honest. That was it. I only share it with certain people. How did you and Don decide not to be friends on Facebook? Here's what happened, okay? True, I guess just text each other if you made it safe. You clocked me, bestie. Bestie, I went to Austin for my cousin's bachelorette, and it's so nice. Houston needs to get it together. I actually love Houston. Los más tóxicos have 2 phones. Pues mira, es tu pedo si quieres andar ahí esculcando. So me and Jacobo, here's the thing, here's how it happened with me and my man not being friends on Facebook and actually being blocked. So, the thing we've never really cared about Facebook, to be honest. Like, since we've been in a relationship and been married, I've never really gone through his friends list and he had never gone through mine. And then it became this thing, and honestly, I never really looked too much into it, but it was, honestly, before we were going to Mexico, before he was getting his papers, right? Because here's my thing, again, don't go crazy with shit like this, because don't start jumping to conclusions. That's the first thing y'all fucking do. Let me speak, right? Up until now, up until today, from the time I've been married to my husband up until now, no bitch has ever came to me and said, I fucked your man. Here's the proof. He's messaged me. He's done this. He's done that. I have never seen any of that. But I have this thing, I don't know if any of y'all have it, that I just feel like when your man starts to be very jealous and he starts to be like toxic, some shit's going down on their part. I don't know if y'all feel like that, but that's how I feel. Because I'm like, there's no reason. I'm not a fucking hoe. I don't act like that. I'm not giving men attention. And there's no reason for you to like be toxic or be jealous with me, right? So there was a time, y'all, where before we had gone to Mexico, before he had gotten his papers, before he got his appointment, he was super toxic and he was super like into my Facebook. I don't know what made him do that or what made him want to be on my shit, right? And we were friends on Facebook. I don't even know we were in a relationship or what, but we would tag each other and stuff, right? Like whatever. And so he was super into it. And he was like, who's that? And who's that? And who's that? And who's that? And I was just like, why are you all of a sudden on my ass about who's on Facebook? Most of them are cousins, or I don't know, like I used to work with them or I went to school with them, like, and like my messenger, I wouldn't talk to anybody. You know what I mean? I don't even like people's shit. It's literally just to like keep up with each other. And so I was like, you're being fucking weird and I don't fucking like that, right? And he wouldn't get off of my ass about it. I was like, dude, what? And then I was like, well, did you see something? Did somebody tell you something? Or like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on, right? I never, to be honest, I never looked into it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The only thing I did was I said, give me your phone. And I went through his messages and I went through his Facebook and I didn't see anything. And I went through everything. And so I was just like, why are you acting like this? You're being fucking weird. And so he let it go for a little bit, right? He let it go for a little bit. He wasn't on my ass about it. But like, I would start taking pictures, posting on stories or whatever. Or you posting that? I'm like, and so I was like, you know what? I was like, blocked. I don't need this shit. I was like, I don't need you in my business on Facebook. These are people that I went to school with. These are my family members. Like, these are people who I choose to have on there. So no, you're not, like, I'm done. So I ended up blocking him on Facebook, right? And he fucking lost it. He was not having it. He's like, you're never going to be my friend on Facebook again. Oh, well, shit, I'm married to you. I gotta look at you every fucking day. The fuck I care about Facebook. So that's how it started. I ended up blocking him because I was like, I just don't need you in my business. And then he backed off. So I don't know what was going on in that time. I don't know if he was being insecure. I don't know if he was on some shady shit. I never found anything. I never found anything out. Nobody ever came to me. Like, so it was just, it was weird. It was very weird. Maybe one of his friends caught their partner cheating on them and got paranoid. I personally, because I did a thorough search, but then I didn't look into it. I didn't go all detective mode. You know what I mean? I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'll be looking for. Because here's the thing. Da hueva, besties. La verdad, a mí me da hueva. I have friends who go to their man's job sites and leave them lunch and are like checking up on them and making sure they're right. And I'm like, dude, que puta hueva. Yo no voy a hacer esto. And I'm not looking through phones like that. Like, I'm not doing all this extra shit. I am so lazy when it comes to that. Because I'm just like, bro, it'll come out eventually. if I'm being cheated on, it's gonna come out. You can't hide that shit for that long. It'll come out eventually. You know what I mean? So, yo no me quiebro la cabeza. So, I did like a thorough search of the phone, and then I didn't do anything else, right? But I personally, in that time, I don't know. Because here's another thing, too. I never talked about this, but my mom was low-key a troll, okay? My mom was a little troll, and she had done this thing to me and my sisters where she had like a fake Facebook. I think it was of a guy, and she would be messy. Like, she would say she knew us or something, or I don't know, like, she would do shit like that. And I remember she had, my mom would have, if my mom was alive, what Scar did, she would have done that too. Like, she would have been the first one to do it, because she's done shit like that to Scar. She literally would fucking talk to Scar's husband's baby mama and talk shit about Scar to her. Like, so she would do shit like that. Yeah. And she had never did it to me, right? And I was marked safe from it. But because I knew that that had happened to Scar previously, in my head, I thought, I think my mom or somebody, I don't know who it could be, but I right away pointed fingers to my mom. I was like, I have a feeling that somebody messaged my man saying that I was doing something or that they knew me or something, because he was hella on my ass. Like, he was just like, it was crazy. And he never admitted to, I would ask him, like, did somebody message you? And he was like, why would you think somebody messaged me? And I was like, well, I don't know. I don't know why you're like in my face right now asking about my Facebook and who every guy on my Facebook friend is. Like, it's fucking weird. And so I always thought it was that, but I never got an answer because he never told me. He never said if he got a message or anything like that. He was just being weird. So that's what I thought it was. I was like, either you're being sneaky, or somebody told you something about me and you don't want to tell me what they told you. And I went into like all the messenger to see if somebody had said something, but nothing. So he could have gotten a message and like deleted it, but I don't know. So yeah, so that's how me and him are not friends on Facebook. We kept it like that for each other's just mental health. I don't care. I don't know who he has on Facebook. I really don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I mean? I'm sure, I think he has people he went to school with in Mexico, his family, primas, whatever. I don't give a damn. I have my people on Facebook. He has his. Y hasta ahí me vale madre. I don't be like deep diving into that shit. So yeah, but that's how we're not friends on there. I just feel like for everybody's mental health, that's how it should be. He'll try something from every now and then, but who's that? Or like, I'm like, don't start. Why you in my phone? This is my phone. Stay out of it. Mind you, he has my password. If he wants to get into my phone, he can, but he really doesn't. Sometimes it'll be random where he'll just like, which it ain't even that. To be honest, my shit is not about, I'm not sneaky in a sense of like talking to guys, or I don't cheat, right? Not anymore. I'm a reformed cheater. I used to cheat on the cacas and that was it. But where my shit gets dangerous, where shit gets crazy, it's always gonna be my group chats, bitch. Don't go where me and my bestie talking shit, because you won't get your feelings hurt. Thank you, Marital. Thank you, Maria. When's the last time y'all went through each other's phones? Whew. The last time I went through his phone, I'm trying to think. The last time I truly went through his phone to see if there was any crazy shit on there, because I had like a hunch, was before he got his papers. Before he got his papers, something wasn't right. Something was like, you know what I mean? And I looked in there and I didn't see anything like incriminating, but I did see that one of his exes had messaged him and he opened it. But I was just like, why are you opening this bitch? Why? Like, because here's my thing, and it might be extreme. It might be extreme. This is what I expect. And y'all might think I'm crazy or dumb. I expect that if your ex messages you, okay, that you don't open the message. Because here's me, this was years ago. It was like 5-6 years ago. You opening the message is because you want to know what they got to say. That message shouldn't have been opened. It should have never been opened. It should have never been a thing, right? And so and I ain't gonna lie, I did some damage, bitch. I went kind of cray-cray. Because here's the thing. Why you open the fucking message? If I see my ex find me on Facebook and message me, I don't have any reason to see what the fuck they gotta say. I'm a married woman. And you're an ex for a reason, right? So the fact that one of his exes from Mexico had messaged him and he opened it, I said, oh, so you want to see what the bitch had to say. Oh, okay. And so I had his password and shit, right? Like I didn't really go through his phone. I went on his Facebook and I logged in, right? And I saw that it was open. And I said, oh, okay. And so what I did to that bitch, I started sending pictures of Jacobo to her. I said, this is what he looks like now. And he got fucking mad. Because he didn't have any other pictures, right? And I didn't know what ex it was. So I said, oh, here's all these pictures of my man, bitch. Show me what you look like now, ho. Since you're over here talking about how are you. Here's what he looks like. What do you look like? And then he fucking went in there and you know what he said? He's like, I'm not the one speaking. Don't send me anything. I don't care about it. And delete those pictures. That was my wife. So yeah. It was like 6 years ago before he got his appointment for his papers and everything. Like, and that was the time too. Like, that was the fucking roughest time that we were going through because, yeah, we were so close to his papers. We argued because of that. I was like, you should have never opened that fucking message. And then I messed it up more because I went in there being messy, right? I didn't give a fuck. And then, like, I ended up leaving. And I went with Scar because we got into it again over his brother. And so it was a whole thing, bro. Like, it was a whole fucking thing. Yo ya estaba hasta la madre. And that was the last time that I had actually left. And I was like, I'm not doing this. Like, I'm done. I'm done. Do what you got to do. Leave me out of it. Get away from me with this. So, yeah. But you wouldn't open the message out of curiosity. My chismosa ass would not be able to hold back and not peek. I opened a message to show my man and to leave him on red. Hip snitchy would piss me off. Bro, it was a whole thing. Like, I fucking blew up on him. But, no, here's the thing. This is my expectations. Those are my expectations from my man. You don't open the message. You block. How cunty, this is me. How cunty is it to, here's my thing. I'm gonna put yourself in the ex's position, right? If I'm the ex, I message my ex thing. I know that he's married, okay? I know that, and I know that he, whatever the fuck, and I message him, and he doesn't open my message. As soon as I send it, I'm blocked. I would feel like shit, and that's how he should have made her feel, like fucking shit. But no, he opened it. So now, by opening it, we have our home, right? Our home is our marriage. Our home is our marriage. Why wasn't she blocked on the first day? Bessie, because she's one of them bitches that has a bunch of accounts and she had a different name on there. And that's why I want to know who it was. I didn't know who it was. I just knew it was a fucking ex, right? And it was a bitch that had like a flower. She didn't have anything. She didn't even say that she was from Veracruz. Like, it literally was a flower as a profile picture and then a random ass fucking name. Because in Mexico, they be moving their letters around for their fucking names. And I couldn't decipher the fucking code, bitch. Until later on, he explained to me who it was because he had seen, right? But, yeah, she had a bunch of pages. Whatever. Anyways, so yeah. So our fucking home, the house is our marriage, right? Him opening that message, it's like he left the window open and threw some fucking croquetas on the fucking floor so that bitch can creep in like the dog she is and eat the fucking croquetas at my fucking window, bitch, in the middle of the night. That's how I saw it. That's how I pictured it in my head. I was like, wow, by opening that message, you open the door to that dog-ass bitch. That's how I feel. And that's how I felt. And that's why all that was going on, all that was fucking, I had to leave for a little bit. I think that was the time that I left for 2 weeks. So, yeah. Just think of it. Your relationship is a house. Any type of opening that your partner gives, that's for intruders to come in the house and rob you, bitch. Eat your food. Shit on your carpet. I wasn't having it. So, yeah. So, in conclusion, that is how we are not friends on Facebook. He is blocked. And, yeah, that's the last time I checked his phone. After that, I haven't, because I always I have a feeling. I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be when I fuck you up. So, I haven't had a feeling like that in a minute. But it's just like, it's like a sixth sense. It's like the woman thing. Like, you just knew. And that time I knew something wasn't right. Something wasn't right. I felt it in my ass crack. There was a breeze. I was like, oof. I went, I shouldn't be feeling a breeze in my crack right now. So I went in there and I saw what I needed to fucking see, bitch. Hair looks good. Thank you. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, sorry, Lexus. My boyfriend had my password because I don't have shit to hide. I was texting my best friend when she told me she cheated. He saw that and told me to block her, and I didn't want me to be friends with her. Oh, hell no. Me being a toxic guy, opening his message and him telling me why did I open, I wanted to see what they had to say. Even when they send me messages, I won't answer, but like to see what they have to say. Wait, you have that? I thought I was the only one. Yeah, I have that, and I haven't had that in a minute. Me and hubby not friends on any social media, but have access to each other's account. Yeah. Sometimes you just need a little privacy. Yeah, yeah. And to be honest, none of my exes have. I have had one ex reach out to me, and bitch, did I get bitched the fuck out because of that. Because and the thing is, I didn't want to show him. It popped up, and I was like, oh my god. When he saw the name, oh my god, bro. And it was all because he had seen my TikTok that I had popped up on TikTok. And he had seen me and he just wanted to see how I was doing. I was like, oh, you fucking bitch. And it was one that he fucking hated, bro. And I was like, here we go. Here we go. So now notifications are off too. You don't need to be seeing what's going on. I don't know. And it shouldn't be like that. It really shouldn't be like that. Because I'm not doing anything wrong. I just hate being questioned. I'm telling you right now, I hate being questioned by any authority, any person, anybody. Don't question me. Because who the fuck are you to question me, bitch? I'll do what I want. I'll say what I want. Like, the fuck? Fucking fun police. Hell no. Anyways. Earlier in my relationship, he went through my phone and didn't find anything. I went through his and found flirting with some skunk hoe. I started messaging and liking guys' pics in front of him. Ooh. I'm next level toxica, but my psychiatrist told me it stems from my daddy issues and not having stability from my father figure and me needed to control things at all times. I mean, I have daddy issues, but they're not that deep rooted. I don't think so, because I really don't give a damn. I used to. I really used to, but not anymore. Have you told Dawn all the guys you dated or kept quiet about some? Let me tell you something. There was a time. Oh, dude. Okay. Here's my thing. I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to do something like that. But I will tell y'all, if you don't, it will come back and bite you in the ass. Example, right? So, he don't know about all of them. He don't need to. It's not his business, right? But I don't know why, when I had gotten with Jacobo, he was being a hoe and so was I. Oh, my hand's itching, bitch. My hand's itching. He was being a hoe and so was I, right? And he only knew about El Cacas and Green Eyes at that time. And the only reason he knew about he only knew about Green Eyes was because I had cheated on Green Eyes with El Caca. I mean, sorry, I had cheated on El Cacas with Green Eyes, right? So he knew about those two. He knew about El Cacas. He didn't believe me, and then he actually figured out that it was real, and then I told him about Green Eyes, right? So those were the only two that he knew about. We ended up running into Green Eyes one time. He ended up knowing, I don't know, it was a whole fucking thing. And then he ended up seeing El Cacas, right? Okay, he didn't know about Ojitos, and he didn't know about another dude, right? Okay, let me tell you what happened. So I didn't tell him about Ojitos because there was no fucking reason to, right? Like, I didn't think too much of it. It was literally friends with benefits bullshit. It wasn't anything serious. And he told me it was never going to be anything serious. So, like, I didn't care. We knew we had an acuerdo desde el principio. And the way, dude, the way me not letting him know who he was came up and sucker punched me in. Oh, fuck. My brother's calling me. Hold on. Bitch ass hope. Anyways, before I was so rudely interrupted by Big Bitch. Okay. So I did not tell Jacobo about Ojitos, right? Again, I didn't have to because it's my business, but also like whatever, okay? Now, if you don't know who Ojitos was Scar's boyfriend at the time. He was my padrino. So Scar's boyfriend era mi padrino, and it was his cousin. And so it was like, you know, two sisters with cousins, right? And so he had presented his cousin to me and was like, oh, you know, like he's around your age. He was a little older than me, but he was around my age. He was chill and like that, right? And they took it very seriously. It was so stupid. I never thought it was like that because he told me the complete opposite. He was like, yo no quiero nada serio. Like, we can just do this and I'll come see you every now and then and like that's it or whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. So, and he ended up ghosting me. Like, he literally, we saw each other. We would see each other frequently. And then one day he just straight up ghosted me. Like, nada que ver, ya no me habló nada. So I was like, oh, well, he doesn't want to be with me. Or he doesn't want to see with me anymore, whatever, cool, right? And at that time, ya andaba con el caca. So I was like, who gives a fuck? So, didn't talk about him. Again, didn't have to. And then we end up going to the flea market, right? We ended up going to the flea market. And it was like the Mexican one where donde hay banda y comida y todo el pinche desmadre. So we go. And Ojitos is there with my padrino, right? With his cousin, Scar's ex-man at the time. I don't know if Scar was with him or not. I don't remember. But they're there. And he wants to fight Jacobo, y'all. He wants to fight Jacobo straight up. He was bucking up to him, staring at him. And Jacobo was like, who the fuck is this cross-eyed bitch? Because he was cross-eyed, y'all. And he was like, who the fuck is he looking at right now? And I was like, who? And I turned around, bitch. And it was Ojitos. And I was like, oh my God. And I was like, and I was confused. And I was just like, who's he mad at? Like, who's he trying to fight? Because my padrino was holding him back. And I was just like, oh shit, who's he gonna fight, right? And he's like, and I'm looking at Jacobo and I'm like, and I'm measuring, you know, who's he? I was like, oh, he's looking at you. He's like, yeah, he's looking at me. Who the fuck is that? And then I was like, oh, I was like, well, I used to fuck around with him. And then he was like, what the fuck? Dude, he was so bad. And then Ojitos comes over, right? My padrino, again, his cousin, Scar's ex, comes over with him. And he tells Jacobo, right? He was like, ¿qué haces con mi novia? I said, dude, though y'all, I had never stuttered so bad in my fucking life because I didn't know what was going on. I said, I said, I'm not with him. I said, we're that's not my. And Jacobo was pissed, bro. He was like, don't touch me. Like, you're with him. I thought you were with El Cacas. You're with El Cacas and this dude and me and Green Eyes and da da da. And I was just like, no. Y'all got the timeline all fucked up. I said, Ojitos is old. This is before El Cacas. I haven't seen him since. I don't know why he's saying that I'm his girlfriend. I'm not his fucking girlfriend. Like, it was just a whole fucking thing. Mind you, me and Jacobo were not married yet. We were just boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, we had just started taking our relationship seriously. And I just left El Cacas. And so I was just like, no. And he was like, yeah, es mi mujer. And I was like, I got mad. I wanted to slap the fuck out of him. I was like, you need to shut the fuck up. I was like, I'm not your girl. And I told my padrino, right? I was like, you tell him to stop saying that because you know damn well we're not together. You know damn well I have not seen him in months. I was like, so he needs to stop saying that. I was like, that's like, no. And Jacobo was, dude, he was like, I'm gonna beat his ass. And I was like, what the fuck? And so my padrino and Jacobo were cool, right? Because we would go out together and stuff. And so he, again, Scar's ex or whatever, they were together at the time. And he was like, just ignore my cousin. He's drunk. Like, he's, Ojitos and Green Eyes are two different people. And so he was just like, oh, he's ignore my cousin. He's just, he's being dumb. Just, you know what I mean? Ignore him. And so he wasn't cross-eyed all the way, but he did have like a lazy eye. And so I was like, no. I was like, whatever. So my brother was like, no, just ignore him. He's drunk. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Ignore him, right? And he was like, okay. He's like, no. He's like, she has not been with him. I don't know why he's saying that. Like, he's fucking tripping, right? And so Jacobo was like, okay. So now it was awkward as fuck, right? Jacobo was mad at me, which I guess because I didn't tell him. Because here's the thing, we had an acuerdo too, where like if we saw an ex anywhere, we would let each other know, hey, there's one of my exes, right? Because again, we were both hoeing around. And but I didn't see Ojitos when we walked in. I didn't pay attention. I didn't even know that was him until he was like fucking charging at somebody, which happened to be Jacobo. So I didn't know, and I didn't know that he was there. And dude, it was so humiliating because I was like, I'm sorry, but what am I sorry for, bitch? What am I sorry for? Because I don't know. I was living life. So I was like, whatever. And then I was like, if you're going to be mad, be mad. It's not my fault. I don't know what to tell you, right? And so it was awkward as fuck. And then like Ojitos was standing behind us, and Jacobo kept like looking back at him and like fucking, instigating and like, And I was like, bro, let's just go. And he's like, why do you want to go? What, you think I can't beat him up? I'll fuck him up. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, bro, please. Like, I don't want to do this. He's not, I didn't even remember him. Like, I haven't seen this fucking bitch in months. So that happened, right? I didn't let him know about that, and that fucking happened. So it blew up in my face. And then I did it again. Bitch, where I didn't tell him about one of my sexcapades with this other fucking dude, right? He was my age. And it was embarrassing as fuck, bro. It was embarrassing as fuck. We went to the fucking flea market. It was a different flea market, right? We had gone to get a turkey leg. We were not going to walk the flea market. We were just going to get the turkey leg and get the fuck out, right? So I'm there, okay? And Jacobo decides, let's walk around a little bit because I think he was looking for tools or something. And I was like, okay, so whatever. I got my turkey leg in my bag. My turkey leg in my bag. Jacobo was looking at tools. And then one of my sneaky links, I see him coming up. And I was just like, oh shit. So I just turn around because I don't care, whatever. It is what it is. Like, I don't know how to say anything. I turn around, right? And I'm not thinking, and then he's just going to walk behind me. No pasa nada. It is what it is, right? And I'm nervous as fuck, bitch. I'm like, I just want to get the fuck out of here. Well, he was with his dad. His dad knew Jacobo because they used to work together. So his dad taps Jacobo and was like, what, que no sé qué, and I was just like, and so I turned around, and I didn't know that he had came with that older man, right? I thought he just had walked off, and so he's like, es mi hijo, and so Jacobo shook his hand. Jacobo shook his hand, and then I shook the old man's hand, and I shook his hand, acting like I didn't know him, bitch. I was like, I gotta act stupid, like I don't know who the fuck this is, right? But he held my hand too long. He's like, hola, and then he said, te ves bien, and I was like, oh, bitch, fuck me. And I was just like, oh, and so Jacobo looks at me, and he looks at him, and then the dad was just like, okay, let's go. So he took his son, and they left, and then he was like, you fucked him, right? And I was like, can we just go home? I was like, can we just get the fuck out of here, bro? I just want to enjoy my turkey leg, and yeah. And that was the other time. So, yeah, twice that happened to me, bitch. Twice that happened to me because I didn't let him know who they were. And I feel like I didn't have to, but it is what it is. It happened. I never, I don't know. Anyways, what are we talking about, bitch? What the fuck are we talking about? I can't believe the shit I've been into, bitch, for no fucking reason. I just walked into this girl. It is what it is. It happens. Shit happens. Shit fucking happens. I'm sorry. I saw my old sneaky link at the grocery store while being with my boyfriend. I had to pretend I didn't know him because he kept looking at me. God loves to test you best. Well, you know what? It is what it is. And I took it like a G, bitch. I took it like a fucking G. No me loqué. Yo estaba intacta. I was scared, but yo estaba intacta. I was like, whatever. Yeah. It is what it is. Like, sometimes shit happens. I had only seen, this is disgusting actually. I'm sorry, I had to put my man's business out there, but he had a 3 and then some at that motherfucking hotel. Who gives a fuck, right? But I only ran into one, not an ex of Jacobo, but like a bitch he used to fuck with, right? Excuse me. It's fine, Angie. We got you, girl. We'll be here waiting for you. She was an older lady. She was his age. Well, she was older than me, right? She was his age, and she had like really curly black hair. La verdad estaba feita. Like, para señora, I was like, oh, like, she looks like a señora. And, dude, I didn't know who she was. But she had a Facebook, and she had messaged me on Facebook talking shit about me, saying that Jacob wouldn't love me, and that he was using me for papers, and that for me to get away from him, that he was hers. And, like, I didn't care about it. I was like, oh, I don't know who this is or who they're telling me shit, right? Jacob was pissed. He's like, who the fuck is this? I don't know who the fuck it is, right? And so then his guy friends, the ones who was like his best friends at the time, that he was always with them, and like we were always hanging out with them and their kids, I had no idea at that time that that woman who was messaging me and like threatening me had gone through the friend group. They had passed her around, and I was disgusted, bitch. I was disgusted. I was like, who had her first? And he was like, I had her first. He's like, I met her. We did what we had to do, and then I introduced her to, she started coming over to, like, we would drink or we would have like parties or whatever, and then she ended up being with my friends, and I wasn't with her after that because, like, I don't like that shit. He's like, but I brought her around, and I was just like, ew, and I didn't know that, right? And so we were out with everybody, and she fucking came up, bro. She came up and she like nudged me, and I didn't know that was her. And so I was just like, oh, like, yo me moví because, oh, she's trying to get through. And then his friend's wife, one of them dudes, she loved to fucking fight, bro. And then she was like, did that bitch just fucking push you? And I was like, I think she was trying to get through. And she's like, no, that's so-and-so. And I was like, who the fuck is that? I didn't know anything about it. And so she goes and she starts fighting her, bro. And I was just like, whoa. And I was like, what is going on? And then, like, her and the other wife, they ended up jumping her. They jumped her, bro. They beat her up, and then we all left. And then I was like, why did y'all do that? I was like, why did y'all jump her? And then she's like, she fucked all our men. And I was like, I said, wait. And then, like, they wanted me to be mad, but I wasn't mad because I'm like, dude, I wasn't with Jacopo when he was with her. I didn't know Jacopo at that time. Y'all are married. Y'all are married. So y'all's married husbands cheated on y'all with this bitch. Y'all should be mad. I have no reason to be mad. I don't know her. Lo que no fue mía no me hace daño. So I wasn't pissed. I took it like a fucking G. Like, the whole situation. I was like, I'm not, like, I know y'all want me to be mad with y'all, but, like, y'all got y'all's licking. I guess let her be. She did nudge me, but I didn't know that's why she was nudging me. And Jacobo was mad because I can't believe she nudged you. Like, what the fuck? And I was just like, I didn't even know that was her. And then when I saw her, I was like, dude, she's not even pretty. Like, it was just senor things, bro. Deadass senor things. I was like, I just can't with y'all. So, yeah, and that was the only, I guess, ex or sneaky link of Jacobos that I ever ran into, like, in person. Other than that, I've never seen any of his exes out in the fucking wild. They've never confronted me. The only other ex that fucking, that not even confronted me, but took a picture of me was in Mexico. But that was it. So only two and another ex that had fucking dead ass tried to, like, sneak a peek at me the second year we had gone. He has two exes in Mexico that I know of. And then he has exes over here, but yeah, bro. And and the thing is, y'all, I'm a senora now, but back in the Disney, I was not a senora. And my fucking, them bitches were all senoras. And I was just like, well, what do I do? I'm not about to argue with the old bitch. And now I am that old bitch. So, Any questions? I know y'all might have questions. Any questions regarding this? Because it was a roller coaster. How did I survive it? I don't know. I love the black. Thank you. Thank you. Good times, I guess. I'm low-key getting PTSD. I'm low-key getting pissed. Anyways, what have y'all gone through? Bitch, enough about me. Enough about me. What did y'all go through? I want to hear y'all stories because I don't air my business out once again. Do y'all ever think what y'all would do? Like, okay, I don't know. I always thought about, I'm a scenario person, right? So you're telling me you're a retired hoe. I love rehearing story. I am a retired hoe and a cheater, and I don't do that anymore. So yeah. I cheated on El Cacas. I cheated on, I didn't cheat on Jacobo. I don't think I cheated on him at all. We weren't together. I don't care if he ever wants to spin it like that. Never. Because he was doing damage, y'all. That motherfucker was out there in Dallas, Houston, just fucking clapping bitches. My boyfriend is my first boyfriend. Y soy su primer novia. I'm glad exes don't exist for us. LOL. Ooh. It's giving hoy no vas a nada. Nah, same bestie. I don't care. Like, it is what it is. I'm a kept woman now. I don't do that shit anymore. And if I did, no, I would never. I don't believe in cheating. I don't believe in cheating now. As an adult, as a 30-year-old woman, I don't believe in cheating. I believe in if I feel like I'm gonna cheat on you, I feel like I need to break up with you. I feel like we should not be together. If cheating is on my mind, if other men are on my mind, then yeah, then we need to be together. Ran through. Bitch. Just getting in. Villain era has begun. It has. It has. My one night stand turned out to be my daughter's boyfriend's stepdad. Years later, acted like nothing ever happened, but he was telling people otherwise. Ooh, girl. That's embarrassing. So it can be possible. You can turn a hoe into a housewife. You can. You can. It's not easy, but you can. Allegedly. I'm too old to cheat. I have kids and I believe in karma. I just feel like if I ever want like other dick, or if I ever wanted to like another man, I feel like I shouldn't be where I'm at. I think that I should go and find that other person. But I will tell you this. La verdad, besties, por eso yo no juzgo. Yo no juzgo a las que no dejan a sus esposos a veces. Here's my big like deal breakers when it comes to leaving your husband or your partner is okay, thank you. Is if they put their hands on you, if there's cheating, or I think cheating and putting your hands on somebody are like the top two things where like you need to leave that relationship, right? I don't believe in staying with that. But I will say this, like I've seen time and time again that the grass is not always greener on the other side. It's going to be green where you water it and take care of it. And I do know that me and my husband have been through a lot. We've been married for 13 years this year. We've been through a lot of shit when it comes to like fights, when it comes to in the beginning, like how we no nos acoplamos to be a pareja because we were both hoeing around, getting his papers, family. Like we've been through a lot. And, in Mexico, we've had our arguments. So we're not perfect, but, sometimes it's better to work on the marriage that you're in currently or fix what you have now than to just let it all go to waste and a veces te metes en un lugar peor. And that's my biggest fear. And that shouldn't hold you back. Like, if you want to be single, be single. But sometimes I just think, like, I don't know. I'm not perfect, and neither is he. But we know each other well enough to, like, where there's no DV and there's no cheating. Yes, do we argue? Of course we do. Yes, do we disagree? Of course we do. But I just feel like as long as we don't fucking, cross that line with each other, we'll be okay until the day that, like, he tells me, hey, I don't want to be with you anymore, or I tell him I don't want to be with you anymore. Then that's different. But I don't know. A veces, it ain't it, sis. It ain't it. And these new men are sassy as fuck. They want you to pay for everything. They want to be catered to. Like, I don't have time for it. I honestly believe that if me and my husband ever left each other, I'm just going to be single. I'm not doing all this extra shit. Honestly, I'm a baby daddy's karma. The shit he put me through, I did to him times 10. Ooh. I pulled up, kicked in the door. They wouldn't come out until the cops were there. I'll never again come out of character for a male. Ugh. It's not always green on the other side. It's not. Sometimes it's worse. Sales de Guatemala y entras a Guatapeor. Así que mejor irá. Yo estoy viendo donde estoy ya. But, I don't know. And sometimes it is better. Sometimes you do leave Guatemala y llegas a Guatebuena. So, sometimes it does work out. But I guess it just depends on what you want to go through. I think that the no relationship is perfect. I love the what you spend on a day video. More of those, please. I'll try to. To be honest, casi no he gastado. I went to Marshall's, I went to TJ Maxx, and I went to Home Goods. Dude, can we talk about something? I went into TJ Maxx. I went into Marshall's. I was looking for Christmas decor, if you will. Why is everything so expensive? This whole Ralph Lauren Christmas, bitch, it's not going to happen. I'm going to tell you what's not going to happen. Because I saw the cutest little, like, Christmas fucking tree, right? Bitch, it was like, it had a bow, okay? It had a bow. And it had, like, the red Christmas shit. And it was gold. I was going to get it. $16.99. It was this big, y'all. $16.99. I said, bitch, no. And then there was this pink Christmas tree, and it lit up. It was like $50. 50 doll hairs. I said, y'all are out y'all's fucking mind, bitch. Like, when did everything go up? Like, I don't recall paying that. I recall last year paying for Christmas decor like maximum $12.99, y yo le pensaba en the $12.99. You know what I mean? I was like, ugh, should I? Should I not? I don't fucking know. Ain't no fucking way. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. $9.99, $7.99, $6.99. They're out of their minds. So it's giving, what I have is what I have. Go to Ross, bestie. I just thought of the idea of Ralph Lauren Christmas and sign and cackled. Everything is up right now because of, yeah, everything is ridiculous. I was pissed. So I did get some stuff, but I didn't get a lot. I just got like this cute little, it's a green like velvet tree with like a red bow on it. I was like, it was $9.99. That's what I'm getting. Like, I'm not going to do too much. But I'll go back. I'm going to go back and see what's up. Again, when they start looting, y'all hit me up. Me ahorro mi dinerito, ándale. Haul time. No, it's in the truck, but I just bought that. And then, what else did I buy? That was it. Don't sleep on DDs. I got stuff recently, and they have good stuff right now because they just bought everything out. Yeah, yo prefiero gastar $16.99 can go on my pho. I'd rather have a bowl of pho, if I'm being completely honest. So, there's that. The fuck? Go to Five Below. Well, I was just looking for like specific things. Do you have a Big Lots or Michael's out in Austin? Yes, I have a. So around me, I have Home Depot. What the fuck? Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Home Goods, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, and Target, all on the same, like, and a Trader Joe's. We'll get it when we loot. When we loot, I'm running. Dude, if y'all see bitches looting Home Goods, I'm in that bitch. I usually do different themes for my tree. Not this year. I'm going to use what I have. Yeah. Well, last year I did a very minimalistic, cute, like just red. I'm just going to keep it the way I have. Like, fuck yeah. I'll get like cute little stuff that I can, but... And I need to get something to decorate back here because I'm going to go with themes, right? And so I'll do something cute for this, but... I'm going to take this down. I don't know. Times are rough. I threw my tree last year and I haven't bought one yet, and we are so close to Christmas. Damn, bestie. The only thing I can think of is to get one from Target on Black Friday. What about thrifting? Are you into that? Here in Austin, I would be into thrifting. I'm going to tell you something, bestie. Thrifting looks so fun, and people make, like, it looks so cool. Here in Austin, thrifting is expensive. These bitches who thrift in Austin, I've gone to thrift stores in Austin. Ridiculously priced, ugly, worn down shit. I don't know why. Austin is just like, can I tell y'all something about Austin? These bitches love a hobo vibe. They like worn in shit. If that even makes sense, I hope it makes sense to y'all. But we're very hippie-ish here, and everything's just so pricey for no reason. I feel like I could cut up some fucking jeans in the crotch area and sell them hoes for $100, and somebody will buy it. Boho or hobo, a little bit of both. So yeah, so thrift stores are cool. Just the ones here in Austin are not. I could probably go to like maybe Round Rock or Georgetown if there's thrift stores out there, but I don't know. I'm excited though. I'm trying to plan out the 12 days of lives for December so we can do different activities. I'm going to try and work on that towards the end of November, but I'm getting ideas now. Yes, they love to cosplay the poor. Yeah. Well, I'm so mad that PJ said she's going to cosplay me going to fucking Ross, bitch. That's fucked up. I don't thrift, but one time I needed a cute vase, so I went to my near Goodwill. That shit was expensive. I could have gotten something less expensive at Ross, yeah. Yes, I love Burlington. Burlington always has some good shit. Nomás que a mí me salen ronchas. No, straight up, dude. Every time I go into a Burlington, I always get a roncha on my face or on my arm. That hoe said that she did. She said, I'm a cosplay going to Ross and walking around acting dumb. That's TJ Maxx to you, bitch. That's Home Goods to you, hoe. That's Marshalls to you, you fucking musty bitch. I love Burlington as well. The way PJ says Burlington's pisses me off. Oh, I didn't know she went live. So apparently she went live today, pero no vi. Es que yo estaba haciendo el pelo, fui de compras. I didn't get to see, unfortunately. I don't know what that was like. Was she shopping or like? I ain't gonna lie. I could use a good haul video. I could use a good haul video. Acting dumb is wild. I'm so dead. Did she do a haul or anything like that? She was doing a haul of her clearance finds. What'd she get? Damn, I can't believe I missed it. Oh, that's some bullshit, bitch. I was literally doing my fucking hair and then beat your cheese me. It was a haul. While TJ Maxx is giving mine is ghetto. Sometimes they can be. Sometimes it depends on where you go. She's at her friend's house. Yes, she did. What was it? Was it some good stuff? Damn. Why she needs to fucking do me tweaking? She said she got clothes for her nephews. Nephews? She got nephews? It wasn't given. A lot of items were 99 cents. Plug a pair of jeans. Los encargos que le pidieron. Oh, okay, okay. Did she get herself anything? Whatever. Hopefully she doesn't at all. Dude, it's because honestly, sobrinas. Ah, pirra. I thought she wouldn't get anything for them. That's why I said I never knew she had nephews. Ah, pirria. Levi's at that. She got pajamas and said her and Pug were going to share. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. So I think that that's lovely. Leather pants. Uno que vamos para el güey dijo, yo se los compro y se los quito. Ah, you're fucking lying. No, she didn't, bitch. La cuñada trying to kiss ass. Well, here's the thing. Yeah, I guess we missed a good fucking live then. Maybe the susto de cuñada talking. Yeah, she got Pug some underwear and some big ass pants. Oh, she said she'd rather buy clothes for her than buy him more stuff. If she's taking stuff back to that family, damn. Oh, maybe it's Christmas gifts. It could be Christmas gifts. Maybe she can take it back and hold it till Christmas. But I mean, cool. I'm glad. I'm not glad. I'm actually sad I missed a good haul. The only reason I knew she was in Texas was because the wall behind her didn't give Casa Abandonada. Oh, don't worry. She said she's going to do a YouTube haul later. Oh, okay. I'll catch that one then. No one thought to screen record. It humbled her, and now she wants us to be a giving person. Well, no, I ain't gonna... Look, to be honest... Here's the thing. I feel for her. I ain't gonna say too much, right? Because I think here's the thing, Bessie. Let's not ruin it for anybody. It is the season of giving. We're a couple of days out of the season of giving, season of being thankful. And I just feel like, cool. Like, I really do, even though she's my op, I think it's really nice that she was able to come over here and she's able to shop because to be honest, Bessie, is like, in Mexico, the clothes the quality's not the same. And I'm not saying that the clothes are cheaply made, but it's just, you're not going to find clothes like over here, like Ross and Marshalls and stuff. Like, they do have some pretty good stuff, especially like sweaters and stuff. And you can find stuff out there, but it is pretty pricey and it's not going to be, like, I feel like you get more for your buck here than you would out there, right? So, you know, like, she's traveling, she's buying stuff for her family, good for her. I hope that she's able to get all her shit and skedaddle back. But I do understand because sometimes it does suck when you're on a budget. Like, when you're on a budget, you have to fucking stick to it. And, you know, it's rough. And I'm not gonna lie, every time I see, you know, when she was going through in Mexico City too, like, raffling for a hotel night, it does suck. And, you know, so I guess give her some grace. It's rough. At least she's trying. At least she hauled all that shit on her back. And at least she's trying to fulfill those orders, you know. So, good for her. Hopefully her moscas help her out. I won't. Let me hold your sweet soft hand. You know. Wait, she sent the trash. Sorry. Es su migris y llevan un jabón para que se vaya, por favor. But you know what? I'm just saying, like, if she's buying stuff for her kid, that's sweet. I wouldn't buy Pug a damn motherfucking thing. But, you know, that's her. That's her, man. She wants to buy something. That's on her. But, yeah. Not Captain Save a Hoe. I'm just saying, like, you know, it's just... I don't want to sound fucked up because everything I say gets used against me that I'm being a bitch or I'm the mamona or I need to be humble or whatever the fuck. I'm just saying that like low key, sí se siente like, ¿cómo te diré? Ay, que Dios me perdone. But like it's like when I didn't see it, but just hearing it, what you guys are saying, because I wasn't in that live, right? But hearing it, sí te sientes como que mal because sea lo que sea, like, pues no vivimos así. Not, and some people do, and it is what it is, you know, cada quien le lucha como le pueda, but like her, I think she just ruins it every time she opens her mouth because es bien grosera, ¿no? Pero, like, cuando te pones a pensar, it's just like, oh, fuck, you know? Sometimes we got it good. You're right, Bessie. These times don't come to her often. Good for her. Yes, andale. Thank you, Josie. You said it right. Like I couldn't put it into words. Like this is not a normal for her. You know what I mean? Like I think it's a normal for most of us, or like I'm sure like all of us. It's a normal. Like you can go into TJ Maxx or you can go to Ross. You can go and you can get something and you can, you know what I mean, buy it, and it's not gonna put a dent. And you know when this is a person who's used to pesos, and when she's paying in dollars, sí duele, como chingas que no va a doler. So, Josie put it perfect. This is not a normal thing for her. This is something that she rarely gets to do. So, let her enjoy it. Let her enjoy it. We're not doing anything to her, you know what I mean? But I'm not going to talk shit about it because, like, let her enjoy herself. It's only for, like, a couple days, and then she'll be back in her second floor. Y va a seguir igual de pinche mamona. Exactly. Es más probable. It's what ruins it. Yeah. Stop feeling bad for this hoe. I'm sorry. I know I get like this, but she always shits on us that we're on a wheel. Yeah, I know, but that's the irony of it. You know what I mean? I think that's why a veces uno se siente mal because it's the irony of it that like she says we're on this fucking wheel. She literally copied what Kalaki said. She says we're on this hamster wheel of never ending just work and like we don't have a good quality life over here, but. I'm not shitting on Mexico at all because you can have a good life in Mexico. It's not about Mexico versus the US. It's about work ethic, right? And you can't shit on people who at the end of the day fund your lifestyle on some real ass shit. She can't survive on pesos, and she's shown that. It's really hard. Really, nobody can. Anybody that you see that like that goes to Mexico who was like deported or their man was deported or their wife, and they go out there, they're using social media and they're getting money, they're making money in dollars. You know what I mean? It's not easy. So, it's the irony of her shitting on us, shitting on people who live in the States, but that's the only way she's making money. And that's the only way that she's able to fucking come over here and buy stuff here in the States. Like at the end of the day, the States sí le sirve. When it comes to quality of clothes, when it comes to being able to ship her stuff out, when it comes to her clientele, it's all in the States. So if she would just be a little bit more appreciative of her following that's in the States, then maybe they would want to help her out more. But she opens her mouth and she ruins the whole thing. But again, this is a rare occurrence for her. So good for her. I think, cool. Shop till you drop type shit. I mean, I don't know what to say. Y también aquí hay lujos para que nosotros no somos normales, pero allá en Mexico you have to be rich to have. Yeah. So, I'm sure it's exciting for her. So good for her. Good for her. Hopefully she shops till she drops. If she wasn't such a fucking cunt, maybe I send her $100. Oh, you've been lying? Yes, I have. Like that last time, bitch, when she fucking sent that shit back to me. At the end, they sent the PT to my department. The girl got a write-up because they were cheesing me and I was wrong for what. Wait, hold on. Let me go back and read. I think there's a part missing. Hola, Bessie, need your opinion. I work in the radiology department from desk checking in, and on Thursday last week, I sent my manager a text that the ultrasound department didn't want to schedule one of their PT, and they sent the PT to my department. That girl got a write-up because they were chismeando. Was I wrong for that? And one of her friends stopped talking to me for sending that text. But, bitch, if you're still clocked in, why won't you do your fucking job? Ooh, I don't know. I'm dead. I get what you're saying, bestie, but I will tell you this. At work, to make enemies at work is kind of crazy. I would not want to have oppies at work, especially like when you're quote unquote, I don't know if you're like considered a snitch, quote unquote. Just be careful, bestie. I wouldn't do it again. This would be like if they cut me, be like, hey, I didn't know that y'all were cheesing me. I'm no acting stupid, my fucking bad. But do your job. and then leave it alone. But don't do that again, because I feel like you don't want to make enemies at work. You want to work is a place where it's already hard enough to clock in and make some shmoney. Don't make it hard on yourself. You know what I mean? Like, just mind your business. Baby get off goes, a winner's a win, but everything else, yeah. Well, cool. I ain't gonna lie though. Yeah, Bessie, no one likes a work snitch. Yeah. So just be careful with that. But yeah. But thank you, Josie, for basically, summing it up. Cool. Yeah. No, but why they playing with people's lives? Some appointments take forever to get and a huge wait list. Yeah, I get that. I just feel like it happened, right? It happened. I just feel like just be careful next time you think about doing something like that. Just because, I don't know. Again, work is already hard. You don't want to make it harder on yourself. Fuck that. But anyways, I'm not the Grinch this year. I'm a big old fucking heart. My heart is 3 times its size, so I'm in the fucking spirit of giving my love and affection. You're welcome, my queen, my player. Thank you. I be relaxing a little too much at work to be an office snitch. Well, it happens. Sometimes office snitch. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes shit goes down. You can't help it. It is what it is. But I'm excited. I'm excited for November. I'm excited to see what the rest of the year brings us. Shit, I snitch, and in their face, I make sure they know I'm the one. A la madre, who told I got taken advantage of for many years. Finally, I said no more. Bessie, your face looks slimmer. Oh, does it? I didn't notice. Just kidding. Dude, I've been eating like shit. Please, no. Dead ass bitch. I need somebody to come over. Who can do it for me? Thank you, Ari. Who can come over here and slap food out my fucking hand, bitch? Because Jacobo brought home pan dulce the other day. We fucked that shit up. Besties, we fucked that shit up. I will say something about my husband, and this is the best compliment I can give him. That bitch knows how to get pan from the panaderia. Like, I don't tell him I want this and this and this. He always goes to a panaderia and he thinks I'll like it, and 9 times out of 10 I do. And he brought a bag from fucking Mi Tradicion. And he said, look, he's like, there's one in there. He's like, I think that, like, you're gonna love. And I was like, which one is it? And I fucked that shit up. I said, don't. I said, you know what you're doing? You need to stop. He's like, no. And he ate 2 panes. And I had 1. And it was amazing. And then I made some coffee for us. It's the Mexican in me. Someone amárrame. Ven y amárrate el pinche hocico. I've been eating like shit too, gaining weight so fast. Definitely not me. I can't stop eating myself. Bessie, I just started at Target, and on the second day, the lady just left all her boxes and told me I have to learn. It was exhausting. If she tries to do it again, should I say no? I don't know what to do. I would tell the manager, because there's no way she could do that. There's no way. Sounds like my husband. That man says we eating this shit together. So nada que dieta. Your hair looks nice. So nice. Thank you, bestie. Thank you. What's a good job to start with after being a stay-at-home mom? For 4 years, I don't know where to start. If I was a stay-at-home mom for 4 years and I had to go out into the real world and get a big girl job, I'd go for that employee discount. Where do you usually shop? I'm talking about maybe Marshall's, Target, Lululemon, Coach, Pink. Something where you can get a little discount. Pan dulce is my weakness. I eat a lot and can't gain weight. Been trying to gain a little. Get the fuck out of here. Don't piss me off. Is it the pan that came out on his TikTok being behind the door? No, that was from the place in Kyle. I've given up this year. I have to work at a bank. Specimen processor. Nancy, please. Nancy, get the fuck out. Get out. You see my hand, bitch? Is it fucking shaking? Get out. I just eat all fucking day. I eat like a fucking fat ass Julia, and I don't gain any fucking weight like she does. That's what you told me, Bessie. That's literally what you just fucking said. How fucking dare you? Wait, sorry. S cast I literally read your fucking comment in my mind. Andas en dolores, ¿verdad? You said that you were eating carnitas, no sé qué chingados. Y lo leí, and I was like, chingas a tú. Pero no lo dije, bestie. Pero qué bueno para ti. Y one for me. I was a stay-at-home mom for 5 years, and I just started working at Hobby Lobby, loving all the discounts. Oh, what a vibe. Why was my mental thought, go where you get a good discount? Yeah. No, I don't mean it that way. No, I know, Bessie. We're fucking with you. We're playing, Bessie. We're playing. No, pues all Bessie trying to gain weight. I'm a foodie, and I can't. The skin is glowing, sis. Oh, is it? I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm exuding femininity. Me llamo Julio. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just very feminine. I'm giving darks. I don't know that. Not their bestie, but I had a craving for the torta, so I recreated it. Oh, I thought you were there. Okay. Okay, I'm not that mad anymore. I ate you for that, Nancy. Okay. Yeah. Oh, to be a Nancy. It would be a Nancy, too. It would be a Nancy, you whimsical fucking bitch. I imagine Nancy just with her flowy hair, just eat, like, you give me, like, not gonna lie, you give me Nara Smith. Like, you're in your kitchen with your fucking foot up like a fucking crane, and you're eating something, and you're just like, oh, I just don't gain weight. Well, to be Nancy. Because I smell pan dulce, and a bitch gained 5 pounds. The hair is giving serious like a school teacher. Ooh. I can't wait to do like a half up, half down. You know what I mean? Ooh. Ooh, bitch, I ain't ready. Look at that. Half up, half down, bitch. Fuck you thought. No, and then my hairstylist, dude, I literally almost ate that bitch out. Just kidding. I don't know if you're watching this. No, you're fucking not. Because she don't talk like that. That was out of pocket. But she was like, girl, you have a lot of hair still. Like, I feel it. I said, oh, I do? I do have hair? She said, you're not bald. I said, thank you. I said, thank you, because I was shitting on these bald bitches, and then I thought I was becoming bald. She said, no, you're good. You're good. I was a snatch Nancy till I got an office job. Office job will do that to you. I've been telling you you're good. Yeah, I'm good. I you know, sometimes you need a professional to tell you. Sometimes a professional has to tell you, like, you know what I mean? You're fine. Don't worry about it. And that's all I needed. What do you think of EBT cut out? When I was pregnant, I got 2 months of EBT of $14. At the 3rd month, I called, and I told them to keep that shit. Oh, damn. You think you're better than my head ass? She said, talk your shit. Yeah. No, I think it sucks. To be honest, here's the thing. With the whole EBT thing, I think it's unfortunate because, well, obviously you have people who take advantage of the system and they get food stamps when they don't really need it. I think it is unfortunate. But for the people who genuinely need their food stamps, es bien triste, besties, because a lot of people do rely on that. It's a huge help. And you know, not everybody abuses the system. Not everybody, like, there's a lot of single mothers, a lot of single parents. There's, you know, 2-income households that they just can't afford it. You know what I mean? People just can't afford it. So I think it sucks. It's unfortunate, pero pues, it's sad. And I hope that there's going to be resources out for them, like Blue Santa, Brown Santa, the churches. Like, if you get it, Bessie, and you're cut off and you need it, like, go to the churches, go to the food banks, go to, like, I don't know, sign up for Blue Santa, sign up for Brown Santa, sign up for all of that. Wherever you can get stuff for your kids this holiday season, get it. Sign up for whatever you got to sign up for. Like, I'm sorry, besties, it sucks. Why are you questioning it if then Bessie or Queen already said you're good? I don't know. I just, you know what I mean? How do I lose 10 pounds? Te amarras el pincho, no, just kidding. I think if you wanted to lose 10 pounds in a week, you literally would have to do the liquid diet. Yeah, I think you should detox yourself. Get that China Slim green tea, drink that shit. Go on, like, get that cabbage soup too. Drink cabbage soup, or just caldo de pollo sin nada. Get your protein in, and shit your brains out. I say shit your brains out, and it's only a week. You could do it. They think people will get up and work, but they're literally people that are unable to work due to health reasons. That too. For my balding besties, try the vitamin called Nutrafol. It's pricey, but it really works. Stop my hair loss, and my hair has grown so much. My hair's out of my butt already. Oh. What the fuck is cabbage soup? Exactly what I said. It's dark brown. Let me show y'all. I know a lot of you are saying that my black hair looks good, but it's brown. It just looks black. But she's brown. But she's really dark right now. But once I get a couple, because my hairstylist said that it's gonna come off really dark right now. But after a couple washes, it's gonna lighten up. It's just right now. You know what I mean? But it does look black on camera. The fruit diet is 4 days. Your hair is gorgeous. Thank you. I love your hair. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Thank you. Thank you. I'm excited. I'm excited to be on my healthy journey. Okay, let's see here. I'm scared. Okay, let's see. Ustedes se desparatizan, ¿qué recomiendan? No, I've never done that. I'm scared. Cause tonight will be the night that I fall for you. It's going to be real chocolate. Yeah. Has any of the besties tried that one vibrating plane that is supposed to help with circulation? I'm thinking of getting one, but don't want to waste my money. Vibrating. Plate. I thought you said plane. I said, girl, where you going? No. I can't find the comment about the product that is for hair growth. What she said. Monday, banana and water all day. Tuesday, pineapple. Wednesday, papaya and melon. Just those fruits on those days and water. That sounds horrible. But, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Here's I'm gonna be honest. Hold on. Who the fuck even asked me this? Whoever it was, bestie, come here. I'm literally gonna hold your fucking hand while I tell you this. Wait, let me not even, hold on. Where the fuck is the comment? Who even asked me this bullshit? I need to address you properly. Ceci, okay, Ceci. Wait, what, hold on. How do I lose 10 pounds in a week? I need to look snatched for my birthday weekend. Ceci, come here. Everybody move out the fucking way. Get out the fucking way. Let Ceci come to the front. I'm not going to do too much because it is your birthday weekend. Bestie, how long have you been knowing when your birthday is? It's a genuine question. Because you know when your birthday is. Your family knows when your birthday is. You know, and you knew every year, once your birthday comes, okay, it's going to come again in a year. So last year on your birthday, you knew you had exactly 1 year till your next birthday. Why the fuck are you waiting a week before to lose 10 pounds? It's not going to happen, bestie. I don't mean to fucking shit on you, but it's not going to happen. In a week, maybe you can lose 10 pounds if you just drink water, you do the water diet, but come on. Why are you waiting last minute to do this? You knew better. You fucking know. You knew better. So quit stressing yourself out. ¿Cómo te ves, mijita? Así te ves. Como quiera vas a estar hermosa. You're beautiful, bestie. Whether you fucking lose the 10 pounds or not, it don't fucking matter. It's your birthday. Who cares? Who cares? You are who you are. You look like what you look like. It is what it is. It is what it is. If you want to commit to the week, you commit to it. But don't have high expectations and love yourself. It's fine. No pasa nada. You're going to have more birthdays. If you're not as snatched as you would like to be this year, you always got next year. But don't do this again. Yeah, be who you are. Be who you are. These are the last 10 pounds I need. I've lost a total of 80 pounds. Bessie, but that's huge. That's a huge accomplishment. Don't stress. And to be honest, no es por nada, bestie, but everybody always says those last 10 pounds are a bitch to get off. Once you've lost the weight and you have those last 10 to 5 pounds, yeah, congratulations, bestie. They're hard to get off. So don't beat yourself up about it. You've already lost 80. That's a huge accomplishment. You should be proud of yourself. If you can get those 10, cool. If you can't, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Don't worry about it too much. You've already done a lot. Yeah, 80 pounds off is incredible. All right. I'm stressed, bestie. I don't know what to do or how to handle the situation. Basically, my husband has been in a weird funk lately. It seems like since last week, everything is bothering him. I've sat down and tried to understand, and all he says is he's been frustrated with life. I tried my best to have a date on Saturday or give him space, clean more than ever, and just make everything easier for him. We went out without our baby for the weekend, but today he gets back home from work and once again, he's in a bad mood. It feels so awkward. It's like walking on eggshells all day. Today, when he came home from work, he made a comment and said, wow, the neighbor's family was so excited to see their dad, and this is what I get. He said that because when he got home, I was busy changing my daughter in the other room and didn't get a chance to greet him, which normally he doesn't care. This is just an example of how he's been lately. I get as a man how you can feel stressed, but at the same time, I do my best. I also work from home while raising a toddler and also raising my stepdaughter, his kid from the last marriage, who now lives with us. I don't know what it could be. I feel like I've tried to do all the nice gestures and do the most to make him happy, and he's just been raining on my parade. What can I do? I don't mean to make this about me, but it literally makes me so anxious because he feels like a dark cloud in our house no matter what I do. Um, no, ay, hijas de su pinche madre. ¿Cómo caen gordas? Don't piss me off. I hate, dude, let me read these fucking things. I'm gonna call you bitches out too. I love y'all, but let me call y'all out real quick. He's cheating. He has someone else and a baby on the way. Oh wait, what are you talking about? Man, period. I hate to say it, but it sounds like he's mentally checked out and cheating. Girl, it's time to. Bestie, he's cheating. Throw him away, bestie. Bestie, he's cheating. Cuss him out. Next question. He's cheating. Ain't nobody fucking said that, bro. Why do y'all right away think a man is cheating? It's not all the time, please. I'm going to tell you what is going on. Let me help you get through this. We don't know. He's not cheating, okay? This is, yeah, don't start with the cheating allegations. I'm going to tell you exactly what he has. It's fucking big bitch syndrome. Respectfully. Now, let's work through this, okay? This is what you're going to do, bestie. This is what you're going to do. We're just having fun. This is what we're going to do. He has big bitch syndrome. Big bitch syndrome is when a man wants to feel coddled, okay? This is what happens, right? And I'm going to tell you what you do. I'm going to tell you what you do. Next, Bessie live. Bessie confirms he is in fact cheating. No, es que, dude, es que no sean así. La neta no sean así. Porque no todos los hombres engañan. And I feel like, low-key, I'm going to tell y'all something right now. And this is between us. Aquí entre comadres, aquí entre compas, aquí entre besties, amigas. Ya llevamos casi 3 años en esta pinche relación. La neta. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, when y'all right away jump to cheating, I'm assuming y'all been through this shit. And I'm assuming y'all want it to be a cheating situation. It's not always cheating. You know what I mean? It's not always cheating. And I hate, because we have some insecure bitches in here. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being insecure. But we have bitches who are very, like, impressionable. A little insecure, anxious. And, you know, to hear people right away be like, oh, your man's cheating. You know, you don't want to listen to somebody's mental health without proof. Because she didn't say anything about cheating. She didn't say anything about cheating. She said he acting like a bitch. I can help you when he's acting like a bitch. You gotta beat him, girl. Just kidding. I don't have patience for a little bitch attitude. I'm quick to someone their attitude. ¿Qué te dice? Saca tu coraje al otro lado. Es que... Here's the thing. That's exactly what I went through when he was cheating and he got another girl pregnant. Sending you a big hug, bestie. Anyways, so... This is a man who feels underappreciated. I think though he feels like he has the weight of the world on him. And he's just being a little bitch. I'm sorry, Bessie. I don't mean to disrespect your husband at all. But my man does this too. And they act like little bitches. And they want some sort of like, what's it called? Like they want credit. They want you to coddle them. And they want you to like, you know what I mean? They want to be appreciated. And I don't know what it is. And to be honest, it's really, when I say he's acting like a bitch, again, respectfully, because this is your man, call me out, talk shit to me if you have to, because I know it's your man. You defend your man, girl. But when I say that, it's because they forget that, yes, they do have the weight of the world on them sometimes, but so do women. And I can't stand, besties, this is me personally, I can't stand a man, okay, who has his wife working and doing everything else, and then they still want credit. They still want fucking, like, I don't know, what is it, admiration? And it's just not right. Because it's like, yeah, you work, but guess what? Here's me personally, I think a man who probably could complain and who probably could want all of that, all the credit and shit, is a man who provides 1,000% through and through. A man who doesn't have his wife working, where she is home with the kids and they're comfortable. Yes, yes, come home and complain to me and come home and tell me how your day was and talk to me and let me know if I'm not being appreciative enough. Yeah, maybe I deserve that because I don't have to move a finger, okay? You have us very comfortable. You have us, we're good. But a man who has his wife working and still comes home and expects to fucking be like, I don't know, what's it called? To be fucking, I forgot, like to fucking, what is it called? Se me fue. But to just be there for him and what do you want? Here's your drink, here's this, here's this. Like, no. To wait on him. There you go. To wait on him. No. Like, that's not how it works. And I'm sorry that he's going through it. I feel like you as a wife should be, look, I'm sorry that you feel this way, but I do a lot here. I work from home. I take care of our children, your child too, right? Your child, who she's not my child, but I love her like she's mine, and I take care of her as well. So whatever you got going on during your day, I also have something going on in my day. So when I say he's just being a little bitch, that's really what he's doing. And if he steps out, that's on him. That's unfortunate if he were to. I'm not saying that he is. I'm not accusing him of that. I don't think he is. I think he wants, like, and it's really gaslighting with how he's doing it. To be like, oh, the family over there, look how the man comes home and, like, the dad comes home and that. Bitch, I don't give a fuck, Keisha. I don't give a fuck what the family next door doing, bitch. What the fuck they gotta do with me? I'm busy. I'm fucking busy. Okay? That's how I feel. So I don't know what he wants. And also, I'm gonna tell you something too. Like, men don't understand, and I don't know if men will ever see this, but fathers, specifically husbands, you cannot force your children and your wife to greet you when you come to the door. That is something that you fucking earn. It's a luxury. Okay, it's a fucking luxury. You don't fucking come home and be like, why aren't you guys receiving me? That's something that you fucking earn. If you're a good father, your kids miss you. And your kids are waiting for you to come home and they want to greet you, okay? If you're a good husband, a wife is waiting for you to come home to hug you, to kiss you, and to tell you dinner's ready. That's not something that you force out of your family. That's something that you fucking earn by being a good man, a good husband, and a good father. So if that's not happening for him, he needs to do a fucking self-inventory check and think, why isn't this happening? And next time he says that, Bessie, you need to say, well, you know what? That man probably earned it. That man, the neighbor, he probably earned for his kids to come up and fucking greet him and for his wife to greet him. He probably helps out. He probably helps his wife out and he's probably very active with his kids. And that's probably why they greet him like that when he comes home. Why don't you think about that? So next time he says that to you, Bestie, you need to be quick with it and you need to let him know, yeah. Because if he says it again, oh, the neighbor, look how, yeah, he probably deserves it. He probably earned it. He's probably a pretty cool dude. And then walk away. Don't argue with him. Just walk away. Let him fucking think about that because he feels like he deserves it and he feels entitled. And when you feel entitled, who the fuck are you? You know what I mean? So it's not fair. And don't feel bad, Bessie. And you shouldn't make it about you because you're a person in that family too. You're a person in that relationship too. It's not always about him. And I'm sorry. I have no sympathy for men. I don't know how to explain it, Bessie. And I might come off cold-hearted as fuck. I don't have sympathy for men who want to fucking mentally check out of their fucking families. I don't like it and I don't agree with it. You want to know why? Because a man who has the fucking weight of the world on his shoulders, you chose that. There's plenty of men out here who don't get bitches pregnant and who don't marry bitches. They're single. They'd rather be single because they can afford to be single and the fucking weight of the world isn't on them because they have a family and a wife and kids. He chose that. I don't have sympathy for men who choose that. I'm sorry. You proposed to her because you wanted her to be your wife. You fucking got her pregnant because you wanted her to be the mother of your children. You have the children. You have the wife now. So put up with it. This is what comes with it. You have to fucking make sure your wife and your kids are good. And I'm sorry, you're not even doing that 1,000% because your wife is working. She's also putting a hand in. So yeah, you don't deserve it. And I don't care. I don't want to hear it. And yes, I care. Brody would fucking beat our ass right now talking about men's mental health. Yes, I do care about men's mental health. Who fucking doesn't? Do I care about it more than women's mental health? No. Because I've said it once and I've said it again. There's no such thing as 50-50. And you bitches, not y'all, but like nobody ever gets it. 50-50 does not fucking exist in a household because it's never 50-50. I don't care what men go through, even men who work in construction. A woman does twice as much as a fucking man does. A woman wakes up early, gets her kids ready for school, makes them breakfast or whatever it is, packs their fucking lunch, takes them to school, gets ready for her fucking job, goes to fucking work. She had a shitty ass fucking day. There were men flirting with her. There were women gossiping about her. There were people on her fucking ass. She's fucking underpaid and underfucked. And then she has to go, get out of work, go pick up those fucking kids, listen to the kids yap about their fucking day, come home, help the kids with their homework, make dinner, clean up, put a load of laundry, make sure the kids are in bed and they're fucking taking a bath. And then guess what? Then this fucking bitch of a man comes home talking about, oh my God, I had a rough day. Did you? Yeah, you did have a rough day, but so the fuck did I, bitch. So the fuck did I. And then guess what? He might even want to fuck. And then you gotta fucking bust it open. Like, that's too much. Men won't ever do that. Men will never wake up early, take the kids to school, and then go clock in, come home, pick up the kids, make dinner, put a load of laundry, wash the dishes. They don't do all that extra shit. They literally go clock into work, fuck around all day, whatever the fuck they're doing, okay? And then come home to laundry done, a clean kitchen, a home-cooked meal, and a wife who is ready to bust it open. That doesn't sound too bad to me, homie. So yeah, I don't feel sorry for men. I'm sorry. I don't care. Welcome to the club. Exactly. Not only financially, it'll be 50-50 when it comes to the household. Most of the time, it falls on the women. Exactly. I've always said if a man doesn't give me on his check, who the fuck is he saving it for? Val L, happy 31 months. You look so beautiful with your new hair color. Thank you, bestie. You're leaning me right there. That's what I'm saying. Like, just don't fall into the 50-50, besties. It's never 50-50. It's never 50-50. I don't have sympathy for men. How do you know all this? I seen it. I seen it. I see it all the time. And the thing is, honestly, TikTok is an eye-opener. The girlies who do, like, they're the stay-at-home moms, and they show everything that they've done throughout the day. Bitch, let me just tell you, for the besties who don't have kids, raise your hand, okay? And I look, and also I have a bunch of nieces and nephews, right? And so I know what it is to change a diaper, and I know what it is when a kid is sick. I know what it is to have a kid just be yapping in your ear all day, right? Do y'all have you picture? Picture this, bitch. I just need y'all to picture this. Let's take the work out of it. Let's just say you're a stay-at-home mom, okay? Let's just say that you're a stay-at-home mother, okay? You're a stay-at-home mother, and that's it. Not that's it, but like, you know, that's what you got, right? For the girlies who don't have kids, picture this, bitch. Your kid wakes up screaming because, I don't know, they had a nightmare and they didn't get a lot of rest, right? So they're already screaming. You're going to go make breakfast for you and your kid. Your man already left. Let's say you didn't even pack lunch. Who gives a fuck about lunch? He could find something on the way. Your kid is screaming their head off, okay? And you're trying to make breakfast. Your kid is crying because they want to help you make breakfast. So you're like, fuck. And it's also good for them, for their motor skills, so that they can, you know, whatever. So you got your kid on your fucking hand. They're helping you make breakfast, and they spill a fucking glass of milk, bitch. So now you got to put your crying kid down, who's crying even more because they want to be carried. You're getting a rag, and you're cleaning up the fucking milk. You got to pour more milk. Whatever the fuck you have on the stove is burned, and you're crashing out. Okay, we get through breakfast. There was crying, whatever. Now homie they don't want to get out their PJs. Okay, fuck it. I can live with kids in PJs. I don't give a fuck. Who cares? They're kids. Now your back's hurting. I don't know, you had a rough night. You didn't get enough sleep. Your back's killing you. You got to pick up your toddler and then go into your car in the garage. It's hot as fuck. And you got to put them in that car seat and your back's hurting. And then you got to put them in there. And then they're fucking doing the fucking thing that toddlers do when they don't want to sit in the car seat. They got their fucking legs out and they're screaming and crying. And you're just trying to survive, homie. You're just trying to survive. So picture this now. You got them in the car seat. Everything's fine. They're in the car seat. You got the AC on. You're still sweating, but you're like, whatever, it's fine. Mind you, you might not have had time to get ready. So you might look like a slob. It's fine. Who cares? It is what it is. You think, you know what? I deserve a sweet treat. I had a shit morning. My toddler's being an asshole. Let me go to Starbucks. You go to Starbucks. You get the kid something. They didn't put the lid on right. So you grab your coffee and it spills all over you. And you scream because you're like, ah! Your kid gets scared, so now they're crying. This is shit that goes on. And it might seem very, like, you know, minuscule. It might not seem like a big deal. But it is, bitch. It is. Yeah, and then your toddler takes a shit. There's a blowout. You're describing a day of my life. Yeah. And so then you're like, you know what? We're going home. Fuck all the errands you had to run because you had to go buy groceries. You need to buy groceries to make dinner. And now you're like, no, we're going home. I need a nap. The kid needs, I need a shower. You get the kid down for a nap. You get the kid down for a nap. That's fine. Now you got to think about lunch. You're making lunch, whatever. And you think, okay, I have the lunch ready for when my child wakes up. Let me go take a quick shower because I got coffee all over me, right? By the time you get in the shower, your kid wakes up. So you're in the shower, you haven't even scrubbed your ass right? You haven't even scrubbed your ass, and he's crying. Or whoever it is, they're crying. And this is one, mind you, we're talking about one child, bitch. There's bitches with 2, 3, 4. We're talking about one child. Homie's crying his head off because he's scared because you're not there to pick him up. Because he just woke up. You got soap in your ass crack. You grab a towel, you go and you grab your kid, and you're holding them. And then you're like, well, fuck it. I didn't get to wash my ass all the way. It is what it is. Give them their lunch. They eat some of it. Half of it, they throw on the floor. Now you got to clean the floor up. Now you got to clean the high chair up. You put your toddler in the living room to watch some TV. They're chilling there for a little bit. Now you're looking around. There's dishes in the sink from breakfast. The island has a bunch of shit on it from the PB&J sandwich you just made your kid. There's a load of laundry that you haven't done. Everything's at the junta. And then you go in, oh, wait, I need to buy groceries. I still haven't bought groceries. And your kid is still in their fucking PJs. So, yeah, your dog barking hell out in the back. It's just, yeah. I let little homegirl cry it out. She'll be okay. I'm going to wash my nalgas quickly, but I'm going to wash up. So, yeah, that's how it is, besties. For the besties who don't have kids, that's how it is for some besties who have one child. Now, we're talking 2+. I don't even know what that's like. But that's what they do on a daily. And then you have your bitch-ass husband talking about, hey, can you pick me up this from the store? Or do you think you can go mail this out for me? Or you think you can email this person? Or do you think you can come bring me this? Absolutely fucking not. So, yeah. That's life for some people. And what is a man doing? If they have an awesome office job, they're on their fucking computer. They're in construction, they're over there hammering away. But they're doing the same thing every day. They know the routine. And honestly, once they're in construction, it's not even that bad anymore because ya están acostumbrados. You know what pisses me off too, bitch, about these men? They enjoy... I'm triggered. This ain't in my life, but I'm triggered about it. These men drive home in complete silence sometimes. Or they get to play the music that they want. And you know some of them, these fucking shitty men, you know some of them stop before they get home for a little sweet treat. Chick-fil-A. I read your mind. Yeah. Oh, let me see. And they get signed there. They stop for a sweet treat. They get themselves a little coffee. A little Dunkin'. A little Chick-fil-A on the way home before they get home. Yeah. Must be fucking nice. In conclusion, I don't feel bad for men. Fuck bitches get money. And yeah. Or they go to the gym. Yeah. And some of them have the audacity to get home when little Junior's already asleep. Yeah. No, because you got some secret kids, though. Yeah, don't you? They start touching you tired as hell and say no. They want to start asking if you're cheating. Yeah, you didn't even get to wash your ass properly throughout the day. And here's the gagger. Bessies, here's the gagger, okay? Here's the gagger. The Bessies don't have kids. So you go through all that, right? So let's say it's like 8 p.m. The bebe kid's asleep. You already got them washed up and in bed in their PJs, right? You clean up the kitchen. You have his plate waiting for him when he gets home. You already ate. So you decide, I can now take an everything shower. So you go, you do your everything shower. You do your nighttime routine, everything. You're laying on the couch, right? He comes home. He eats his dinner, whatever, right? And you finally have a moment of peace. And if you're a reader, you probably got like a Kindle or a book or something. Or you got your TV show on. Then he goes and he takes his shower, whatever. Then he sits next to you on the couch. You're busy, like you're like, oh, I'm finally able to like just regulate my emotions, regulate myself, take a breather. And then he goes and he puts his hand on your boob. He puts his hand on your boob and then he starts filling you up. When you were just about to be okay. When you were just about to take a breather. And like, maybe you even poured yourself a glass of wine. I don't know. Everybody has their vice, bitch. Only to now, he's taking your ass upstairs and clapping you. Yeah. And you do it all over again the next day. So yeah, that's what it's like sometimes. All of a sudden, I'm rude because I can't be overstimulated. And let me tell you something, even if you don't have kids, it happens. Because it happens to me. You see me curled up on my couch, bitch, with my Kindle, all of a sudden, it's 20 fucking questions. All of a sudden is, what are you reading? What are you doing? Let's watch a movie. And it's always allowed, and oh, come here. I'm gonna be very, very, I'm gonna just, when I tell y'all this, they always want, like, you could be watching a show or reading a book or whatever, and they want to watch a movie, and you let them choose the movie, or they choose the movie, and it's always the most overstimulating, loud-ass fucking movie. It's always a zombie movie, or it's always an action movie. And all you, or a war movie. And all you hear is, pa, 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 bah. That's all you fucking hear. Yeah. I'm exhausted just telling y'all all this shit. So that's how it is. That's how it is. So yeah, these men who complain, they're bitches. They're bitches. Respectfully. Now that's creepy because all men act the same, besties. I'm telling y'all. You gotta beat them. A veces me hago la dormida and fake deep snore when I don't want dick. You just described my life. Bestie is drained. We're all drained. And the besties especially drained, bro. I told all three of these guys, my husband and sons last night, get out. I'm attending a book club meeting. Go upstairs now. I'm telling you. Oh, yeah, me fue mal, besties. Y'all were on the book club meeting last night, dude. I got out of that bitch, and I thought he was asleep, right? I'm like, I'm about to go. No, bitch, he was waiting for me. He was waiting for my ass, bitch. I opened my I said, oh. I thought you were asleep. He said, you thought wrong, baby girl. I said, why are you awake right now? He said, I was waiting for you. I said, oh, why? What do you want? This is how I felt when that once even Breaking Dawn was over and Alice says, now you see I felt exhausted. The fuck? I'm pregnant with my fourth. I'm drained. Whew. But I was so mad I fell asleep. Ain't no way, bestie. Ain't no fucking way. And I knew it. They say the happiest people are married men and single women. Yeah. It'd be like that. So in conclusion, Okay? In conclusion, don't let him gaslight you. Gaslight him back. You shouldn't have. My baby is here listening and he said you were spitting facts. Oh, my hubby is here listening and he said you're spitting facts. I always do. I always do. I don't know how the besties do it with more than one baby, and my toddler got me fighting for my life. I don't know. I'm not responsible, civilized adults. And I have to be honest, okay? I literally, my problems are not even problems. They shouldn't be problems. I haven't bought groceries and I don't care about it. But I have been stressing about it. Not gonna lie. So we didn't do it yesterday because we rotted. Why I was up. I went up. I got up and I went to go walk 4 miles, but no, almost 4 miles. And then we came home. We went to eat, came home, and then we just rotted. We literally fucking rotted on the couch watching all these fucking zombie movies. And I was reading, and I was like, okay, cool. And then we didn't buy groceries. And then today he was like, well, when are you gonna get them? I don't know. I couldn't bother about it right now. I'm sorry. I got my hair appointment. So sometimes a bitch can't eat. Meh. I'm so sugar right now. Currently 35 weeks pregnant on my day off making chile rellenos. Why would you do that? And the people who say once you have one kid, having more doesn't make a difference, that's a lie. It makes a huge difference. No, I love a good rot day. I love a rot day, and when it starts raining, chef's kiss, bitch. It feels amazing. I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But, I mean, anyways, yeah, bestie, check that out. Check that shit out. Beat him up and tell him to play that one. Stop being a little bitch, pop. The fuck? It's not easy being a woman, bro. And to be honest, men do get periods. They do get periods. They do get their little fucking male period. So, you know, he probably on his period. And honestly, here's the thing. Like, y'all just need, besties, y'all need a gaslight. Y'all literally need a gaslight. Like, honestly, you should have been, like, disgusted. You've been like, are you okay? Like, why are you talking like that? Are you on your period? Are you, like, the fuck? Are we synced up? My kids are 5 years spaced out, so I really didn't struggle. A lie detector just determined that was a lie. The fuck? If I could tie my own tubes to not have kids, I would. Well, yeah. And like I said, that whole scenario I painted to you guys, one kid. I don't know what 2 kids look like, or 3. There's this one girl, I need to find her. I'm going to share it with you guys next time I'm online, because she shows you guys the realness of being a stay-at-home mom of 2 under 2. And Jesus. Sometimes she'll record herself sitting on the kitchen floor and both of the kids are screaming. And I envy you bitches. I don't have kids, but if I did have kids, I would envy the bitches where their kids no dan lata. Porque hay niños que sí no dan lata. But you know what scares me? I feel like if I had kids que no me dieran lata, like they're really cool, calm, and collected, I feel like growing up, once they're teenagers, we're going to go through it. And maybe sometimes when you go through it when they're toddlers, they're really chill when they're teenagers. So you just never know. There's never a good time to be, you know, to be with kids, because it could be easy. Toddler years, walk in the park. Teenage years, kill me. You know? So I guess it just depends. But I'm a little scared. Our first baby will be here in March. It's just been me and him for 12 years. It's a huge life change. Yeah, but 12 years is a long time, Bessie. I feel like you guys are really, being together 12 years is very strong on both of y'all's part. I feel like you guys are pretty sturdy. Y'all be alright. My son is super chill. He just talks a lot. Dude, a mí siempre. What is the schedule this week? It's posted already, Bestie. Mine was like that. They say it's always the first one to trick you in a second. I thought that my first. I'm not trying to find out. Let these other bitches find out, Bestie. Ooh. I had 202 that sucked, but I'm so stupid I miss them both being little now. I miss the chaos. Sometimes, you know. But a lot of y'all were born to be mothers. And it's different for everybody. Not everybody's born to be a mom, but the ones who are and who make motherhood look easy and beautiful, mis respetos. Don't be scared. It's a beautiful thing, but there will be days. Yeah, it's not easy, but I mean, 12 years is a long time to have your partner to yourself, and you guys have been able to do things as just you two. So I think you guys are pretty solid enough that, you know, now that you're having kids, I think you guys can get through it. Not even gonna lie, my kids were awesome, and now as teens, so far they are good. It's not perfect. Kids are kids. Yeah, my daughter was a menace from 2 to 5. When she started school, she chilled. Now she's almost 13. She's chill. Yeah, I guess it just depends. Sometimes you gotta go through a little rough patch, but you know. And honestly, my respects to all mothers, but my respects to the women who actually, you bitches piss me off. To the women who bounce back really fast, and to the ones who get ready every day. Like, it's hard being a parent, it's hard being a mother, and to still get up early, go hit the gym or whatever you do, take care of your kids and get ready for the day. Y'all are fucking crazy. But it's a good crazy. I like it. But not, I'm not saying those are not the standards. You should not have to do that. If you look like a fucking slob, best you got kids, it's fine, right? But some of you bitches be crazy. How to catch up later, ladies. Watching the game 2 of the World Series. Love the hair. Thank you. True, we have a great relationship. We're literally besties. It just feels so weird to add a little one, but I'm excited. I think it's beautiful. Bestie, look at it. I think it's so cool. I don't think people really think about it like this. If you really do love your partner, if you hate your baby daddy, bitch, sorry. But if you love your husband or your partner, because love is love. Last one for good luck. If you love your partner, I think it's beautiful to think of, like if you're pregnant, right? Or you're planning on having kids with your partner. I think it's a beautiful feeling to be excited that there's going to be a little half you, half them running around. Like, I think it's beautiful. When you really think about it and you really deep having children with the person that you love, it's beautiful because es una personita, una cosita, así. And, it's a gamble. They could look like you. They could look like them. They could do silly things that you do, silly things that they do. And kids are funny as fuck sometimes. So I think it's a beautiful thing, especially how you said that your man is your best friend. So I think it'll be really nice to have someone that is, half you and half him. You and your damn scissors. You're giving baby fever. Chill out. But, if you got it, you got it. Girl, my friend's mom had 10 of them back in the day and always snatched back, and then she was a chill mom. She made it look so easy. I looked up to her. I was like, man, if I have kids, I want to be like her. I bet she was a shit mom, low-key. Sometimes when the bitches like that make it look too easy, like, and it is easy for them because they don't give a damn. I love my copy and paste. Yes, I can't wait to see him and Daddy Moan. He's such a great uncle to my niece and nephew. That's another thing, too. I think that men do get hotter when they become good dads. Hear me again, bitch. Hear me again. Don't fucking listen to me. Men get hotter when they're good dads. When they're involved. I think there's nothing hotter than a man who lets you sleep in and takes the baby kids. Can you imagine? I think the hottest thing your man can tell you when they become a dad is, hey, don't yell at mommy. Mommy? Be nice to mommy. Leave mommy alone. Oh! Bitch, your man telling your kids, leave mommy alone. Let mommy eat. Let mommy get ready. Oh! Yup, that's what I'm talking about. My man, that's why I can't keep off him. Ooh. No, she didn't give a damn. She was so chill. Never mad. My friend's dad was in the home. Yup. Clock that, bitch. So, sometimes it has its perks. But imagine that. A good husband, good dad. Yeah. They be letting the older kids parent the younger ones. Who? That's Daddy. Oh, bestie. She's beautiful. I love when y'all send the baby kids. So yeah. And here's the thing. Going back to the bestie who her man's over here fucking tweaking out and shit. If he was a good husband and a good dad, I know bestie would be there. Because there's nothing you wouldn't do for a good husband and a good dad. And even better dad. He needs to fucking get his shit together. I really do believe, just play my life. Play my life. Okay, so Bessie said, I understand what you guys are saying 100%. I don't know about cheating, to be honest. I try not to be a problem or make him stress more, but you guys are making me think I'm coddling him because I really try to be a good wife and not problems for him. But it's frustrating because I feel like I'm trying to do the best I can. So how can I approach the situation? I just don't want to argue. Like you said, I'm already so stressed with everyday life. Like, what else do I have to do? Not you describing my life, LOL. No, Bessie, I mean, honestly, I do think, yes, Bessie, of course. I do think that the next time he approaches you, yes, Millie, you can, bestie. I think the next time that he approaches you and he tells you, hey, like, I'm just not feeling good or like whatever, I think that you should, let me see, how can she tell him to fuck off respectfully? This is what I would say. To be honest, if it was me, I'm being dead. I'm not going to joke around or anything. I would say, bestie, if I was you, if this was me and Jacobo, and he tells me that he's just feeling a little checked out or he's not feeling appreciated or he's comparing our family to like the neighbor's family, I would be honest and I would tell him, look, I understand where you're coming from. I really do. I understand what you want and I understand, I get it. But I cannot give you that because I am going through a lot. And I think that if you want me to pour into your cup and you want me to be there for you, I need you to be there for me. Like it goes both ways. I cannot make you feel appreciated and I cannot give you what you want if you don't help me out. And that's just really what it is. If you would help me out a little bit, if you would just be a little bit more involved with like, you know, the day-to-day stuff that goes on in this house, or like relieve some stress for me, I have no problem, you know what I mean, being there for you. But it's just, it's not. I have too much on my plate with my job and with the kids and the household work and like, you know, just being here. So yeah, I'm sorry. I can't be that for you. And I would be honest, and I would make him feel like fucking shit. And I'd be like, and you know what? Do what you gotta do. Dude, oh, I miss a good victim. I love playing the victim, bitch. I don't get it. In my relationship, I love. Sometimes I just love it. It gets me off, bitch. It gets me off. But I literally, like, you don't even get it. Because the way I would play a victim, I'd be like, look, I can't be that for you. And I have the baby in my arms too, bitch. Don't play with me. I got our baby kid right here. I'm sorry. I'm so stressed. I had a call today. Like, I was working all fucking day. There's a mess. Like, I had to clean. I had to cook. And, like, you know, your daughter was being a fucking cunt. Sorry, that's not how, but, you know, I would make that up. And I'd be like, she just gave me a really hard time. And, like, I can't. And then I would literally just fucking sit down in the kitchen. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm not a good wife. And I don't make you feel good. But I'm so stressed out. And I'm going through it with our kids. And I can't do this anymore. And if you need to leave me, just leave me. I'm the worst wife ever. I just don't want to do this anymore. And that's it. And scene. And I'm like this, and my baby's like, Mom, stop crying. You know what I mean? I'm sorry I'm not a good wife. I'm so sorry. You deserve somebody better. If you would just help me out, I could help you. But if you don't want to help me, don't help me. Just find somebody else. Find somebody who can fucking give you what you need, because I can't do it. And that's it. And scene. You make it about yourself. You deadass make it about yourself. And that's it, that's all. I rotted on the couch with the baby all day playing dressed to impress. That's all you gotta do. You make it about yourself. And now he forgot that he doesn't feel appreciated. Now he's trying to get you to feel appreciated. Hello? Checkmate. The fuck? It's hard. It's hard solving problems, y'all. And if that don't work, just shut down. Give him the kid and walk away. Straight up. Here you go. I can't even look at you right now. You disgust me. But anyways, I'm hop off here. I gotta gaslight my way through dinner because we don't have any groceries. Or he walks out like my sister's man did. And here's the thing: if he walks out, he walks out. What can you do? Literally what can you do? If he wants to act like that, he wants to like, oh, my world is crumbling down because my wife and kids don't fucking, they don't fucking whatever, they're not there for me, or they don't fucking ask me. Like, no, I don't care. Sometimes I gotta tell y'all something, bestie. Sometimes these men are killing you slowly. And you know what's crazy, bestie? Play this part. Because you know what's even crazier? Is that everything that you do, what time? 1:30, 25. Play it around him. You know what's crazy, y'all? Is that everything that you do for a man, or when a man doesn't appreciate all the work and effort that you put in to like create y'all's home and y'all's household into something beautiful and magical for your husband and for the kids. And I'm talking about like, hot meals, actually working and like contributing to the bills, taking care of kids, and taking care of kids that aren't even yours, to be honest. Like, some people have to go through that, and there's nothing wrong with that. But extra kids, being a bonus mom and all that. And there's some men who just suck the life out of you. They're slowly killing you. They don't give you anything. They don't give you effort. They don't help out with housework. They leave all like the quote unquote woman stuff for you. Like, a woman's supposed to cook, clean, and all that shit. And they don't contribute anything. You know what's crazy about all of that is that once those women leave those relationships, or the man walks out because he feels underappreciated, he doesn't get enough credit, right? You know what usually happens? They end up getting with a totally different type of woman who straight up treats them like shit and who really doesn't appreciate them. And then these women, usually 9 times out of 10, get with a man who treats them amazingly. I'm talking about a man who comes home and is like, don't worry about dinner. I got dinner. Don't wash the dishes. I'll wash the dishes. Go up and take a shower. Go take an hour for yourself. I'll be down here with the kids. There are men like that. There are active fathers like that. And sometimes they're not even the biological father to your children. And they do all that. And they deserve it. Like, they deserve all the love. Like, and it sucks because all the love that you pour into these men who do nothing for you, like, the men who deserve it, like, you'll get it. Eventually, you'll get it. And if men who feel underappreciated, quote unquote, choose to walk away, or they choose to just choose somebody else, that's on them. Because I promise you, like, once you've gone through that, once you've just had the life sucked out of you, and then you get somebody else sucking out of you, it feels good. Pun intended, bitch. So, yeah. Don't let these men kill you slowly with their bullshit. It's too much. It's too much weight on your shoulders to, like, literally have the life drained out of you when you can have your soul taken by another man in a different way. I think it's because they learned what didn't work from the previous relationship, so their expectations are higher, as they should be. Yeah, but it feels good. Like, usually a woman who has been through that, they end up getting a pretty good dude who, like, it's like they can tell, like, you've been through some shit. And I don't care. I don't play the victim. Y'all don't know the things I would do, bitch. Y'all don't know the things. If I was not married, bro, like, if Jacobo one day was like, I don't want to be with you anymore, and he, like, me manda la chingada, oh my God. You don't know the things I would do. I'm a psycho. I'm a fucking crazy ass bitch. You don't know in my next relationship how hard I would fucking... I'm talking... And this sounds crazy. I'm not even going to say it. But you know what? The way I would do the most... The way my new man would think I was fucking just going through it, fighting for my life daily, bitch, which I never was. But he would think I was. Like, I'm talking about I got PTSD from all types of shit. And he's just trying to pamper me. He's just trying to make the demons go away. Bitch, there are no demons. I'm the demon. Y'all don't get it. Women have the most powerful thing that men have gone to war for, bitch. And y'all don't be using it right. Y'all don't be using it right. You gotta get into these men. Men are simple creatures, and they're kind of fucking dumb. And even the ones that think they're smart, bitch, they can be easily manipulated. So fucking easy. I don't know why. I don't know why y'all be going through it sometimes. Regardless, I've gone through it, right? But I know how, dude. Mira, yo no apuro. When I've gone through it, bitch, I know exactly what to do after. I would twitch. Becky, exactly. I would twitch every time the new man. No, like, haz de cuenta. Like, if my new man, like, if he tried to, like, let's say we're sitting on the couch. Look, okay, we're dating, right? We're not even together yet. Like, we're dating or whatever. And, like, he wants to put his arm around me. Like, as soon as he does this, I'm like, what? What happened? Or why did you flinch? It's just. Or when or like okay, let's say I would make shitty food on purpose. I would make shitty food on purpose, and then if he ate it and was like, "Oh, I think you put too much salt," but I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Like, I would freak out. I would freak out. He'd be like, "It's okay, it's okay. We can just order out." You know what I mean, bitch? Yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do. If make it interesting, keep them on their fucking toes. I can't stand y'all. It's because you gotta keep them on their fucking toes. You know what I mean? I'm so vengeful though, depending on how I end things in any of my relationships. Like, I promise y'all, if my man told me today I don't want to be with you anymore, and I got some, I want to be with somebody else. Okay, that's fine. I am finding a man to beat his ass. Y'all don't get it. Y'all would literally see him. He would do a live talk about I got jumped. And I wouldn't, I would, y'all be like, "Oh my God, bestie, your ex got jumped." Damn, that's tough. Knowing damn well I orchestrated it, bitch. Knowing damn well I got them goons to fucking light his ass up. Because I wouldn't give a damn. You don't do that shit to me, bitch. I don't care. Y'all just don't know how vengeful I can be. When it comes to shit like, especially if I didn't do anything. Especially if I've been a good wife, a good person, and you just come and shit on me one day talking about, "I don't want to be with you," and I got somebody else. That's fine. I'll walk. I won't. No soy escandalosa. I'll walk away. I'm like, okay, I'll walk away when my hands clean. They gonna get real dirty real fast. I'm scared of my man in MMA. There's always a bigger fish. I'm posting it on his Buttles Facebook. I don't give a fuck. No, y'all don't understand what I'm doing. Y'all don't get it. You don't get it. You don't get it because the things I would do. Una mujer despechada, bitch, es capaz de cualquier cosa. And I'm talking about the most minor. I would start out with the most minor inconveniences first. And then we're going big. We're going bigger. We're going home, ho. You don't get it. But I hope I never have to do that. You know what I mean? I don't wish that. I don't wish that on anybody. Anyways, I'm going to hop off here because this is a lot. And this is the hair. And to be honest, we might have to fucking retract every statement we said in here. Because it's not me talking. It's the hair talking. And, you know, normally I would never say some shit like that. I believe I seen what happened after the green room. Almost find reason. So, you know what I mean? I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that person. I want to be a better person. So, you know. Yeah. But anyways, I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Que Dios me los bendiga hoy, mañana y siempre por los siglos de los siglos. Amen. If you aren't on book club, I posted the book of the month. If I've gotten back to everybody else who has wanted to be in book club, check your emails. I'll see you guys for the besties, new besties. The schedule is posted if you're trying to go see that. And I'll see y'all later this week. I'm excited. So yeah, y'all have a good night. And don't let the bed bugs bite. Anybody in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, y'all stay safe. Lock your fucking doors, bitch, and close them fucking windows. It's rough out here. You don't want any strays. Yeah. If I was in book club, do I have to do it again? If I was in book club, do I have to do it again? No, I think you're still on there, bestie. Aren't you on the app, I believe? Or email me. If you can't find it, email me. But yeah, I love you guys. Que Dios me bendiga hoy, mañana y siempre. Por Dios, amén. Have a good night, besties. I love you guys.